Yes, people, we are back in the building for another Afcon watch along. This time it's Gambia making their debut in the tournament against Mauritania. Wait, it's gonna be a good game. I got my guest in the building, special guest CM. What are you saying, my bro?
Yes, people, all good. Thank you for having me on once again. People, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share
Come
it,
on,
all them good stuff, man.
come on. But yeah, like CM says, look, before you do anything, before you start getting into your groove right now, kickoff is about 10 minutes away. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit that notification bell, share this video with your friends, your family, auntie, uncle, and all of that. Hit the notification bell. Look at CM's YouTube down there as well. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well, man. He's doing a lot of Man United content on there. You know, he's into NBA as well, so I'm sure he's gonna start running that up as well. He's a Twitch streamer too. He does a lot of FIFA too, so make sure you subscribe to both of those. Follow him on both of those as well, man. But yeah, this game's gonna be good, man. I feel like it's gonna be an interesting one now. It's like obviously two underdogs in this team in Group F. Obviously Group F, the first game kicked off this afternoon. You know, a bit of a mad one between Mali and Tunisia. I mean, let's discuss that game first before you talk about this game real quick. Like, I mean, I watched the first half and then I caught the last bit of that game. But like, let's talk about the madness at the end. Yeah. So the referee, after 85 minutes, 23 or something like that, blew the final whistle. Talk to me about that first moment before we move into the next one.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Something ain't right about that. Something ain't right. You know what? You have to just deep it. 'Cause I don't even understand. And what was making me laugh was the fact that just everyone was swarm. Everyone was confused.
Yeah.
And the referee was unfazed by everything. He was just going about his work, saying, you know what, it's time, it's home time, and forget this.
Hey,
We can wrap this
it's
up.
mad. It's mad. And then, like, so he realized his mistake. He comes back onto the pitch and says, "All right, sorry, I'm my bad. Let's continue playing. We still got 5 minutes left." And then in the 89th minute, he blows for full time again. Yo, and then that just set everybody off again. And
You
this
know?
time his decision was final.
And no extra time, nothing like that. He just
Nothing.
said, looked at the watch and said, it's game time, man.
But the thing
Boy.
about it was mad, yeah, is that the fourth official was about to bring the board to put up the added time, and he ignored it and just said, "Nah, the game is done." Like, it's so crazy.
I
And
didn't
then
even know that.
that's what I'm saying. And then he returned back to the pitch and said, "All right, we're gonna play that final 5 minutes again." And then the Tunisian players said, "Nah, we're not coming back. It's done. We don't care. We've been cheated. This, that, and the other." And so Mali get the win. Crazy,
Wow. That's mad. That's mad. You
crazy,
know, I don't
crazy.
even blame Tunisia not car. Imagine, like, obviously it's a game to play for, but at the same time, it's like, he used to say the brother's not going to go in the pitch and do the same foolishness again. Man will kick them off 10 seconds later, is blowing the whistle for full time.
It's mad. It's mad. But the thing that's even funny about it, yeah, is that in the what's gonna happen to that referee, man? Like, I don't think he officiates another game again in the tournament because that's it. He's finished. Like, he can't do anything. Like,
Man,
it's crazy.
yeah.
It's
If he
crazy.
if
But
he comes back for another game, there's questions have to be asked.
hundred
Trust me.
percent, hundred
But you
percent.
know, this is another reason why we need officials to do post-match interviews.
Yeah,
We,
I'm with you on
we
that.
we need to see what was going through his head both times, what he was thinking. Nah, things like that need to be explained.
That's too funny. That's too funny. Let me get into the comments before we talk about this actual this game and the lineups and everything like that. Big up Jay in the chat. He says yes, bro. Big up yourself, Jay. Says big up Roland and CM. Yes, Rich is here, still on teacher duties, but you know he's dropping in here. You know what I'm saying? Big up Bernard Dre in the building. Hope you're good, my bro. RJ saying yes, big man. What madness is going on? Are the refs on Juju Juice? That is funny. Hey, Bernard Dre says, bro, the ref forgot his medication this morning. Drizzy, big up Drizzy in the cut here, man. He says the referee didn't want to miss the wifey call. Respect him. What cheating? what are they gonna do in added time? Tunisia can go home. He don't like Tunisia for one bit. I know the reason why though. I know the reason why, boy. We got cheated in that quarterfinal against them. When was it? 2019. I think it's a last 16 game Ghana played against them. There was a bit of dodgy refereeing going on there. So you already know why. Man says that the Cameroon girls are calling him. That's why he ended it early. Come on, man. Big up Munzi as well. He says, yes, my people, to NBA guys. Come on. Big up Munzi as well. Manchester Mania saying it was an awful penalty call. I mean, yeah, it was a pretty bad penalty call, man. I didn't think it was handball. I don't know who the handball was against, but all I know is when I watched the replay, his back was turned to goal and all of that. So like he didn't even see the ball coming firing at him. So it is where it is. But let's go into these lineups real quick, man, just so that the people know what is going on. Let me just pull those up real quick right now. Let me share my screen. And here's the lineups right now. So the Mauritania lineup, we got Babacar Diop in goal. Then we got Mohamed Delali, Suleimani Karamoko, El Hessen Huabib, Ali Abeid, El Mike Ndai, Gesuma Fofana, Abdullah Qatar Tiam, Papa Ba, Abubakar Kamara, who's the captain, and Abdali Mahmoud. And then for the Gambians, we've got Modu Jobe, we've got Ibrima Adams, Uba Toure, Modu Jagne, Omar Colley, James Gomez, Musa Barrow, Suleiman Mare, Abile Jallo, Hassan Cisse, and Ibrima Colley. So yeah, this lineup. I mean, to be honest with you, the only player I do know is Musa Barrow. That's the only player I know. But as for the Mauritania team, I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't think I know any player from that side. So I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see who's gonna impress. Like yesterday, with the Guinea-Bissau team, yeah. Mama Baude, yeah, he was cold. Plays for Troyes in France, yeah. He was cold. I never seen that before, innit? So I never seen him play before.
Yeah, man.
So it's gonna be interesting to see from both sides what they have to offer. Obviously, Mali taking the early points against Tunisia, so it kind of opens up the group a little bit. One of these teams can potentially sneak in there and get their first win before the tough games come against Tunisia and Mali. So it should be interesting to see what happens.
100%. I saw that. What's it called? That Musa Barrow, brother. He's a good player. Plays in Syria for Bologna, I think. So 5 goals and 4 assists this season so far. So they're gonna need his form to come in. And for the other team as well, what's it called? Abubakar Kamara. I think he used to play for Fulham, innit?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I might have to check that out still. But he is the captain today.
Yeah,
up front. So it should be interesting. Kickoff is about to start right now. So let me unshare this screen so we can see what they're saying. It's about to start in about a minute's time. Sky Sports are taking liberties as usual. I'm seeing them still talking Premier League stuff here when it's
what I mean?
Like it should just be straight on to I need to see national anthems. Like there's not even no national anthems. We're just gonna be straight into the kickoff. It's a madness. It is a madness.
Nah, you see what I mean? They take the thing and they don't even do it properly.
Drizzy's getting on to me about butchering these names, but I'm trying, man. I'm trying, bro. Let me live. I'm trying. Tunisia just filed a report to CAF. Mali need to file one too. I feel like Tunisia want CAF to go get them the 3 points. They may have to replay that game. In all honesty, I feel like there's no way that you can blow the final whistle twice when it wasn't 90 minutes and then think the game. Nah, like they're gonna have to either replay this final 5 minutes or just play the whole game again, which will be interesting. It'll be interesting to see where they schedule it and all of that. But yeah. Madness.
That's just a tough situation to be in at so early in the tournament, in the group stages, first game in the group, and then you got this these kind of mess ups happening. You can't even explain for that.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. Hey, but hey, Sky Sports don't respect it. What is going on here?
Oh no.
Oh no, they're not showing it, you know.
I can't believe it.
Let me have a look. Let's see. All right, let me just see. Are they showing it on the main event? I'm seeing cricket right now on the main event live, but they're saying, wait, what? Let me check. They still ain't showing it, you know.
Sky Sports are taking a mick.
Hey, they actually, I know they are, you know. All right, let me just see if BBC are showing it on iPlayer, just to see, because that's actually mad. Like, we should at least be able to see this game starting off right now.
Trust me.
Yeah, no, they don't have it on iPlayer either, which kind of makes sense because it's not the biggest game, but still, we need to respect it, man.
You know what I mean? Regardless of it, it's an Afcon tournament, and they're showing some random things.
Trust me. Talking about showing us Wenger out and all this, man. Nah, man, I don't care. I don't care anymore, bro. Man's gone like how many years ago from Arsenal? We don't care anymore.
Trust me. I don't even see that foolishness. I can't believe my eyes, man.
Drizzy saying it's delayed. Okay, so that kind of makes sense a little bit. It's delayed a bit. He says, which, to be fair, I mean, with the madness that's going on between those two teams, because obviously I'm sure they're playing in the same stadium, so maybe there's a bit of, you know.
Yeah, true.
That's probably it, you know. So
you want to resolve the situation.
We have to resolve it first, because I don't think that, and that's a bit madness, because now the scheduling is going to be a bit off in it. Like, obviously, we got a game at 7 o'clock that we got to roll through.
Boy, man. See, I need to get the name of this referee, man.
Yeah, it's bad.
Work out who this brother is.
I'm gonna get his name in a minute. Man, this is going to be interesting. Look, at the end of the day, I just want this game to begin, or at least show us what's going to happen with the Mali Tunisia. I want to see what the outcome of that is. You know what I'm saying? Keep showing us Premier League goals, man. What's going on? This is crazy. This is crazy right now.
I'm looking on Sky Sports Premier League. They're showing, what is this, brother? Johan Jury or something like that. Nah.
It's mad, you know. Nah, they need to respect it, man. Come on, man. This is mad. I need to find out what the situation is, man. Let me just check this. Let me check Twitter, because, like, really right now, yeah, there's got to be something going on. They got to give us some sort of explanation. Yeah. People are saying, yeah, it's delayed. I'm just seeing delayed. Tunisia filed a protest to CAF concerning the referee. The referee's name is Gianni Sikazwe.
Jeez, man. Jeez.
So yeah, that's pretty mad.
This brother. This
is crazy though. But hey, look, but this is the thing. You know what's so mad, yeah? That I like about this. This is the drama of Afcon, isn't it? You know, like you don't get this kind of drama in the Euros or nothing like that. You get this, and you only get this in Africa. I love it.
Only here, man.
I love it. That's the thing I love, man. So hey, it's gonna continue, because I feel like, yeah, they're still not showing it. They're still not showing it. And hey, nah, this is hilarious though. Let's see.
This is what I'm talking about, man. Oh, now I need to see cameras in the dressing rooms. Them going, you know what I mean, confrontation, all them things, man.
Hey, it's good. Hey, it must be a man that's going out there, boy.
Yo, I'm just looking on Twitter trying to see where I go on these things like that.
This is what I'm saying. You know what's so funny as well? Yeah, since like all the big accounts on social media weren't like tweeting about Afcon, they weren't getting involved,
Yeah.
nothing. All of a sudden now, it's a bit of drama. Everybody wants to start tweeting now. It's mad. It's too mad, you know.
You know what I mean?
I didn't see nothing. See the Athletic, yeah. I never seen them do nothing. The only person that's tweeting Afcon, yeah, is Carl Anker. Now, respect to Carl Anker, yeah. Because he's gone in, so obviously he's got some sort of connection to it. But everybody else on there, yeah, I never see no tweets about Afcon about nothing. But as soon as there's a bit of drama now, then they start moving mad. Yeah, nah.
Boy, these people just love drama and all them things there. What's this? Official clash between Athenia and Gambia has been delayed due to issues surrounding. Yeah, man.
The game before, innit?
Yeah.
It has to. I'm telling you, this is the reason why. So people, we're delayed right now. So stay locked in. The game should be happening soon. They just need to resolve what happened between Mali and Tunisia because, hey, if you know, you know, man. If you didn't watch it, we'll recap it for you right now. So 85th minute, the referee blew for full time. And the thing about it is that the Tunisian players, the Tunisian bench, the coaching staff, technical staff, the manager were incensed. And so they ran onto the pitch, pleading with the referee to say, what are you doing? The game is not done right now. Then next thing you know, the referee changes his mind, resumes the match, and they continue from where they left off. In the 89th minute, he blows the whistle again for full time. And at that point, everybody's moving mad. Everybody starts going onto the pitch. The referee's not changing his mind. He says it's done. The security guards come on the pitch, protect him and his staff, the fourth official and the linesman. They walk off the pitch. We have a little bit of delay in time. Obviously, the footage has come out all over on social media. And then they come back onto the pitch saying, we're going to resume the last 5 minutes. And then the Tunisia players say, we're not coming out in protest. And this is the situation we're here right now.
I got a couple quotes from like 15 minutes ago from the Tunisia coach.
Go on.
He said, very tough to manage non-sporting affairs. At the 85th minute, he blows the final whistle. Again, at 89th minute, there was supposed to be 7 to 8 minutes of additional time. His decision is inexplicable. And he says the players were taking ice baths for 35 minutes before they were called back out again. I've been coaching for a long time, never seen anything like it. Even the fourth referee was preparing to lift the board and the whistle was blown.
Mad. That is crazy when you hear him from his perspective now. He said, man, we're taking an ice bath for 35 minutes, you know. So they're on cool down time right now. Crazy, man.
No wonder that man didn't want to come back out.
That's mad.
And then I'm seeing a picture of the Mali coach. He's literally got a towel on his head, hands on his head, everything looking very stressed. He's stressed.
Nah, this is mad. This is kind of crazy right now. Oh my days. Big up Santi in the chat. He says 3 things are certain in this life: death, taxes, and rolling stream in Afcon. Big up, my guy. Hey, I told you, as many games as possible, right through to the final. Like everything. Sunday's gonna be a big day. Free games live. Gonna be going in. And then as many times as I can over the next few weeks whilst the tournament's on. Like, you might have to hold tight for any United content. That's not coming for a minute. I'm a run up some basketball though when the weekends start to free up a little bit, so it's fine. But yeah, you know it is what it is. Big up yourself for coming through. Big up Devils United, Maisie. Hope you're good. Hope you are good. Thank you for coming in and stopping through. But this is mad. It's a sticky situation, man. Like, I'm sure the game's gonna have to restart again because they can't end it like this. So we're delayed. But you see, look, this is the thing I don't like. Sky should be there. Do you know what I mean? Sky should be there covering this for us because we need to know what's going on.
But that's the thing where I remember you guys were speaking about the other day, when you don't have experts on the topic, it's like their coverage is gonna be somewhat. I mean, it's gonna be compromised because I feel like the people, if you got a proper panel that knows what they're talking about, they're covering the information, are probably properly dedicated to covering the information. I feel like Sky Sports ain't fully done their job in doing that.
Because even like the second half was delayed when I started watching it. Yeah, do you know what happened? Basically, they just put that back. They got that background and the music. It kept playing, like kept replaying until the footage came up. Yeah, and I was just like, "Yo, that is mad! Like, why am I hearing like 3-4 minutes of music? Yeah, when like you could at least gone back to the stadium, let the commentator speak about what's going on, like talk about the half. Like nothing was going on, just music. I was hearing music, and there was a picture in the background. I was just like, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
What's it called? I got a quote from the Mali coach now. It's right saying, "I told the players that we can only control what is on the pitch, off the pitch. That's up to the administrators. When we were told to go back out and play, the players were more than willing. Unfortunately, our opponents didn't want to come out."
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Boy, we need to see if we can get the conclusion of this game before we start the next one. And then we got 7 o'clock. We got Ivory Coast. That might have to get pushed back a little bit, depending on if it's in the same stadium or not. We'll see. But yeah, big up Chris Moss in the building. He says, "Some madness. Did I hear that Tunisia missed a pen too?" Boy, madness. Maybe the referee needed to go to the bathroom or something. That game's too early for me. She's still asleep. Gambia delayed, then kind of excited for Cote d'Ivoire later. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. And then second leg semi and West Ham today as well. So yeah, Chelsea. I think Chelsea are playing. Chelsea are playing Spurs today in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, I think. And then, but yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's the maddest thing. The CONCACAF account, or the Afcon account, that man just tweeted out the man of the match 5 minutes ago. They're saying nothing about the game.
This is funny, bro. Yo, they gave it a nah.
They got the goalkeeper. He's not even smiling. He's just holding up the man of the match trophy.
Oh, it's too funny. That is too funny. Yeah, like literally, I'm not seeing nothing right now. Let me just see what the latest is. Let me see the latest now. Who knows what's gonna happen? So, the thing about it is, what's gonna happen here, though? Like,
that's what I'm saying. We just don't know. Because everyone's tweeting out the same thing.
I need to know, like, I need to know what's happening here.
Boy.
This is crazy. This is crazy. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do now? Where's the game? This is what I'm saying. Like, this is a madness, bro. I did not expect this to happen, bro.
Yo, just sit and wait.
We gotta wait. We can't do nothing. We gotta wait. But it's a madness. Hey, but people, let us know. Like, let us know what you feel about this situation. Like, who do you think's in the wrong? Obviously, we know who's in the wrong, but give us a breakdown. Give us a breakdown in it. Like, how are you feeling right now? I mean, I need to see my my people from Gabon. No, I'm saying Gabon. I say Gambia. I need to see my Mauritania people as well. I need to see you in here because I want to see what your thoughts on this. Your game is delayed right now. Like, this is crazy,
man. This is the craziest situation I've seen in a minute. Trust me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And even the official account, they ain't updating, tweeting out nothing. They're just going on about you would think the Gambia game starting soon.
They say man of the match, you know.
But I feel that possibly if they're tweeting that out, what did they just tweet out now? First participation for Gambia, second participation for Mauritania. So them man, they don't care.
Oh yeah, they don't. They gotta keep things under wraps, you know. Because they just tweeted this. Yeah, I just seen it now. They just tweeting it out right now. So it means the game's about to happen. It's just when. Like they're gonna have to come back and do this later. They're gonna have to come and do this later. Yeah, but Mauritania, this is their second tournament. First tournament was in 2019. So that was the last edition of this. So they had their first experience, obviously went out group stage, but you know, come back here now. A potential, if they could come through and win this game all of a sudden, 3 points, then you're like, oh, you're second in the group with the 2 games left. Boy, who knows?
That's the thing. Whoever like if someone wins this game, they're in a good position. Cause you don't know what's going on with the game before.
100%.
And especially for both of these teams, you want to get off with a winning start, a positive result.
You know what's even mad that I've noticed, yeah? Like, basically, yeah, most of the group games, yeah, like the bigger teams in the group have faced each other first. So the 2 smaller teams, yeah, are facing each other first. So it's like one of these teams gets a win, and all of a sudden you're in a good position in the group, or at least good position in terms of getting through as one of the 4 best third place teams. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at. I don't know if it was this group. There was a few groups that I was like, yeah, there's probably a few teams in there that get enough points to get through. But boy, who knows what happens now? Drizzy says that he was getting cooked by Gambians on Twitter. Yeah, so you're supporting them today. Why? What did they cook you for? Like, what was the reason why?
Man.
Let us know.
Sweet. Earlier drama between Tunisia and Mali means this match has been delayed. Kickoff now scheduled for 4:45 p.m.
Bruh. Hey, we're staying here until it starts, and I'm not lying. We're staying here until it starts. Hey, kickoff starting at 4:45. That is calm. We are here for the next under half an hour, so it's no problem. And we're gonna go through this game and then straight into the Ivory Coast one. So boy, stick around because this is gonna be a madness still. This is gonna be a madness. I'm sure like the players of the 2 teams that are due to play, they're just getting themselves warmed up. But yeah, we ain't got no coverage, so we don't know what's actually going on. But the game's still going ahead. Do not worry about anything, guys. They just having to deal with the events from the previous game. If you haven't known, if you don't know and you're just popping in right now, the Tunisia Mali game ended 1-0 to Mali. Ibrahima Konate scored, but from the penalty spot. But in the 85th minute, the referee blew the whistle to end the game. He resumed the game, and then in the 89th minute, he blew the final whistle again to end the game. And the Tunisians were furious. They tried to restart the game and do the final 5 minutes. The Tunisians refused. And it looks like now, because of that, it's delayed. The next game, the game we're supposed to be watching right now, Gambia versus Mauritania. Like, this is madness right now. This is a pure madness. Hopefully, we start soon. But yeah, this is what we're saying. This is what we're saying. Big up Morad in the building. Hope you're good. Hope you are good. Drizzy saying I'm coming for them, saying that they were here to take pictures. Were they here to take pictures or to play football? Oh, then you deserve the cooking, bro, because this is Afcon, isn't it? Like, everybody came here to play football, bro. No one's here to take pictures. Do you know what I'm saying?
Why? Trust me, real football played in this tournament.
Trust me. I'm just waiting on the team to come through with that big performance with a lot of goals. I'm waiting for that one. Could be tonight. To be
See, when that game comes true, that's when the tournament's really just gonna start. That's
when, yeah, because it's been too cagey so far, in my opinion. So maybe maybe it could be pretty different this time around. Maybe this game, maybe the game afterwards, but we'll see.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Moss, so basically they might restart the Mali match. Well, not restart it, but just do the final 5 minutes. So restart it from 85 minutes potentially, just so they can play it out because the ending wasn't fair. But we'll see. But yeah, as CM confirmed, the game will be delayed by 45 minutes. So we'll be resuming in about 25 minutes time from now. So we'll get some coverage and we can actually get going. Because I'm sure people are still waiting for the game, wondering what the hell is going on. So we'll see. We'll see.
I'm reading up about this referee, and apparently in 2018, you were suspended amid corruption allegations and nah.
This is it. This is it. This is the reason why. So he's got previous.
Yo.
Hey, Morad saying that the Tunisians are fuming in the spaces, the Twitter spaces right now. Hey, that's crazy. Of course, but I'd be angry too if it was my country, boy. I'll be going off. I'd be going off. There's no way that can stand. There's no way.
There's defo something going on. Something ain't right about this one. All the security just surrounding him, you know.
I told you, this is what I'm saying. Security was standing in front of him because the way the Tunisians were moving, they were like, nah, we're gonna take this guy's head off. And the referee was there, calm. Like, I was like, yo, this is crazy. But we'll see. Me personally, yeah, like I would just say go play the final 5 and let's play the game out at least so it's fair, innit? Like, because replaying this game again is a madness because when are you gonna fit in? And like it just creates an unfair advantage in the group. That's what I think. But let me know what you think.
Nah, I would say just like I said, to start from where the first mistake came on. You know what I mean? 85th minute, go from there. If you have to add on extra time, do that. The only problem is hopefully some of the players, because obviously they've cooled down now. Hopefully they don't sustain any injuries or nothing like that. Because when you go from low intensity, high intensity, all them things there, it can mess with your body. So hopefully they're prepared to go back on the pitch if that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's actually a true one as well, because if man was sitting in the ice bath for half an hour, then all of a sudden they're telling you come out and play final 5 minutes, man not gonna do it. Like, so this is crazy. It's crazy right now. Yeah, Drizzy saying if I'm Malian, I want to play the final 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna play the full game again. Yeah, play the final 5. Because obviously, like CM said, there's going to be added time because they've had a drinks break. There was the penalty shout, VAR, and all of that stuff, that the red card that went on as well, like, and all the commotion surrounding that. It adds on at least 5-6 minutes right there. Do you know what I mean? So we should be having the final 5 minutes plus another 5 minutes of added additional time, so 10 minutes to play, so that we can actually see the rest of the game out. Because the Tunisians might think they have a shout of getting an equalizer and at least starting the group with a draw. And then you can build. Do you know what I mean? Because now it's a loss. It's a loss, and then it's a couple of tough games. Gambia are here first time. They don't want to. They're gonna come. They're coming for smoke. They want something from this tournament, man. They gotta go home and make the nation proud. You know what I mean? So, boy,
that's the worst thing about it was the fact that it was a 1-0 game.
Trust me.
If it was 0-0, man, would have still been vexed. But it's like, all right, then cool. It's 0-0. Both teams drawing equal positioning.
Trust me.
When there's a goal in it,
it's
a
mad.
bit tight.
It's all mad. Big up Super Nick in the building. I hope you are well. Yeah, it's been mad. This afternoon in the Afcon has been a bit mad. So basically, the game that we're supposed to be watching has been delayed by 45 minutes, so we'll be hopefully starting in about 20 minutes time. But in the earlier game between Mali and Tunisia, the referee blew the whistle after 85 minutes to signal for full time. Then he realized his mistake and resumed the game. Then in the 89th minute, blew for full time again. The Tunisians were on the bench and they were incensed. They ran onto the pitch, confronted the referee. The referee was surrounded by security, was led off the pitch. Then the CAF officials came and talked to both teams and said they need to go and resume the final 5 minutes. The Tunisians refused because they were basically in a cool down stage, basically accepting what was happening and saying, you know what, it's time for us to just move on to the next game. We'll accept the loss. And so the delay right now is probably because CAF are trying to find some sort of solution. They're going to have to play these final 5 minutes out, I'm sure, because there's no way that can be accepted. That doesn't make any sense. And they have to protect the reputation of the competition too, because it's looking a bit shaky right now. The whole world is watching us and cooking us on social media because one referee decided to go to finish the game early. So yeah, that's the situation. That's the situation.
What a madness. What a madness.
Manchester Mania. The game hasn't started yet. After what we've just discussed just now, it will be starting in about 15 minutes time, 18 minutes time. So yeah, just stay locked in. We're here in it, and so you know, talk to us, ask us some questions. We can do a bit of Q&A right now whilst we're waiting for this game. You know what I mean? If you're in here and you want to ask us some questions, ask us some questions. We'll answer as best as we can in it, because the game has not started and it won't be starting for at least another, let's say, 12, 15 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Drizzy saying, I'm worried for Tunisia and Zambia's relationship after this referee fiasco. You mean Tunisia and Mali's relationship after this refereeing fiasco? And Manchester Mania so upset with the ref. Oh, wait, Manchester Mania, where are you actually from? Are you Tunisian? Because you said you had Egyptian blood or something like that. So where are you actually from? Let us know.
The what's it called? The referee is Zambian. I think that's why Jizzy said that. Yeah.
Okay. He's Zambian. Fine, fair enough. Hey, that's a bit mad, you know.
Hey.
That's mad. So Manchester Mania said that the game should be declared void. The referee definitely got bribed. That is mad. I mean, CM gave us the info that, you know, he had a bit of he got banned, yeah, or something for corruption in 2019. So hey, it's a bit mad, you know. It's a bit mad in here. I'm gonna be back in a quick second. Let me just turn on this light.
Say nothing. Nah, people. This is an unfortunate and a crazy situation at the same time. Who would have thought? But nah, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to speculate or do a madness, but there's definitely something. There's definitely something up about this situation.
I'm telling you, nah, there got to be something going on behind the scenes here, because, in all honesty, I'm just like, nah, can't be out here doing that kind of stuff here. Drizzy says he wants to join the Tunisian Twitter spaces to laugh at them. Yeah, the referee is Zambian. That's why. Void in your dreams. Mali won. Boy, that's crazy, man. Mali did win, but not in the way that it's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? We need a 90 minutes played out fully. Can't have the game stopped twice, bro. I've never seen that. I've never seen that before in my life. The only other time that I've seen a madness like that was when Man United played Brighton, and the game.
Man said, well, how many minutes it was a penalty?
No, it was like, I swear it was like 93rd minute or something crazy, and the game was done. And I was screaming at my TV. I was like, I've never seen this before in my life. What? This is Fergie time, but like, this is a different level of Fergie time, because how is man stopping the game and then restarting the game? That is crazy.
Man.
Too crazy. Super Nick saying that elite level match fixing. Ooh. Elite level match fixing right there. Manchester Mania saying he was born in the States, but his ancestry DNA showed that he's 85% Lebanese and 15% North African. Okay. Okay, now I can understand why you're supporting all the Arab nations in Afcon right now. I mean, it's not looking too good for any of them except for Morocco right now. Do you know what I mean? But we're not going to speak too much about what happened on Tuesday, fam. We're running. Hey, we're running it back tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Friday. Gabon. We're ready. We're ready for you, man. Like, we need
and
that.
to step up for the nation, man.
We need that. Like, I'm hoping Aubameyang does play for Gabon because they're a bit, you know what I'm saying? He's you can tell he's a disruptive influence in any squads he's in. So
100.
I want him to come back if he's fit and available after COVID. Hopefully he comes and disrupts a bit of the team harmony, because the way they played against Comoros on Tuesday, they actually can play. So I'm a bit worried still.
You know what's funny about the Aubameyang situation? Yeah, I remember when he was coming to Arsenal first, and it was like Dortmund was saying, he's a disruptive guy. The way he kind of wanted out of Dortmund in the first place.
Yeah.
And then Arsenal kind of brushed it off. And then obviously their relationship was good up until now. And then the same thing's happening again. And it's like, boy, sometimes.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. When you say that, yeah, it's kind of funny because the Aubameyang thing, yeah. He's been chasing money, because if you remember when he was at Dortmund, yeah, he was entertaining moves to the Chinese league before obviously the money in the game in China just kind of like fizzled away. So he was wanting to go anywhere where somebody was going to pay him that kind of money that he wanted. So I was surprised that Arsenal kind of said, yeah, we'll take him. Like, I know at the time Arsenal needed a striker and this, that, and the other, like a pure goal scorer, and he came and he did well. But then, like, obviously, as soon as he secured that 400 grand a week, secured the bag like differently, and he was like, nah, I can down tools. My life is good right now.
It's
and
crazy.
It's mad surprising that Arsenal went that way, but obviously it looks like he's on his way out somehow, some way. It might not be this month, but I don't see how he comes back to Arsenal. He left to go to training for Gabon a lot earlier than expected. So what's the situation going to be when he comes back to England? I don't know. Is he going to play his way back into Arteta's plan? I have no idea. Should be very interesting though.
Yeah, man.
To be fair.
If I was Arteta, I wouldn't play him for the rest of the season. I'll just be like, you know what, you're gone.
Yeah, I mean, you got to ride out with the young lads, isn't it? Like, they're doing really well right now. I mean, apart from that that result against Nottingham Forest, but it is what it is still. It is what it is. Yeah, Drizzy say Manchester Mania saying that Fergie time happened 3 times during the Tunisia game. Drizzy saying that me and my Malian brothers are way good today. Drizzy, even the Mali fans admit it was match fixed. Yeah, that's a bit mad. yeah, Drizzy, you're right about this. Milo needs to remove the shackles from the players. It's the reason why Ghana played like that on Tuesday. So we need to release the shackles, let the real Ghana play, man. We need to see how that works. And Manchester United saying that the penalty wasn't a penalty. The ref stopped the game twice before full time. What more proof do you need? Which is true, man. That pen weren't a pen. I didn't think it was a pen. I was so confused because I was like, how is the person supposed to react? Like, when his back is turned, he's trying to block a shot and his arm is down. He's not in an unnatural position when he's trying to block. So I don't know.
And this is the thing. We have VAR in this competition. So
yeah, bro. The thing about it is that you're so right about that. We have VAR, so it's there. But the thing about it is that, like, even the way they're using it. So yesterday we was watching the game, Guinea-Bissau versus who was it again? Guinea-Bissau versus who was it? Sudan. And there was a corner. Oh, maybe it's not that game. No, I think it's the Nigeria-Egypt game yesterday. There was a corner, right? And like the referee had to listen to VAR to determine whether it was a corner or a goal kick. And I'm like, that's not what we use VAR for. We use VAR for pens, offsides, like not for corners and goal kicks and all this.
That's what you got all them officials out there for.
Yeah. So what's it's mad. So yeah, I think there needs to be a bit more practice and use of it, because I feel like this is the first edition of Afcon that's used Afcon, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't remember it being in 2019. I'm not too sure. Like, I feel like because that's the thing, because it's either VAR was introduced, because I remember in the 2018 World Cup, that was the first time, the one in Russia, that was the first time VAR was used at a World Cup. So in 2019, I'm not sure if VAR was being used in Afcon or for some reason we didn't have it and we just went without it. I can't remember, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, and yeah, Drizzy's saying yeah, it wasn't a penalty, but we've seen soft penalties given before, which is true.
They used what's it called? They used VAR from the quarterfinals onwards.
Yeah, see, yeah, it was something mad like that. So like, we didn't even start off the tournament with VAR in it. So when the quarterfinals came, yeah, I don't really feel like there was too many contentious decisions that needed VAR in it. So maybe the referees didn't have the practice. Do you know what I'm saying? So like that, you know what I mean? So this is why now when we're seeing it full blown group stage from the beginning of the tournament, people are using it for all sorts of madnesses and all of that. So, boy, I don't know. It looks like Sky are about to jump into this coverage right now because I'm seeing one little advert just kind of resetting the program. So hopefully we get some sort of coverage soon. But you know, it is what it is. Super Nick saying our ballers like Oba playing the system, and is the system catching up on the players by cramming more tournaments in the calendar year, the failed Super League, World Cup every 2 years, etc. It's all money moves. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it is a system. Like football is an industry, just like no other, and we all know how it works. Like every industry is run by money, and they don't really care about the people that are within it, the human beings that are within the system. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, when I'm looking at it, like, of course, I don't blame any player that is looking at the bigger picture for their future, for their life, and collecting the money that the clubs are offering. Like, what more can you say? Like, this is what you're supposed to do. So, I mean, I'm not surprised that Aubameyang decided, yeah, I'm going to take that money. Because as I said, he was trying to move to China. He was trying to engineer a move to China. Didn't work out for whatever reason. Went to Arsenal, played well, obviously, in the first 2 years, and then secured the bag. And now he's chilling. You're seeing him in Lamborghinis. You're seeing him back home in Gabon, big house, family's there. Like, mom is good. Like, at the end of the day, if you're doing it for some of these people, they're doing it for their family. This is why I don't blame man like Thomas Partey at Arsenal. He was getting 30K a week at Atletico. Comes over to England now. He's getting over 120K. Of course, he's going to be out in London. Like he'll be back in the car every now and again if he gets a break. Like, he's going to do it. Like, so I don't blame them. I don't blame footballers, man, for taking money. What do you think about that, CM?
No, 100%. You know, you can't hate the player. Cause at the end of the day, they did work hard to get into the position they're in right now. So sometimes when you get the opportunity, you have to take it because you don't know when the next one's coming. So like these guys, as long as I think the thing we look at is football, innit? And if they're not playing well and you can see there's an obvious dip, for example, when they take those big contracts, you can criticize them on the football pitch. But in terms of their real life, you know, outside of football, as long as they're looking after their people, looking after themselves, you can't hate on it. Because, you know, in the end of the day, they deserve to, you know, live on their rewards, live on their hard work. So good for them. Good for them in the end of the day.
100%. Big up Santi. He's saying big up CM with the merch. Obviously, he has to do the branding. Do you know what I mean? Self-branding. This is what it's all about, man. You gotta get the merch, you know. Hopefully soon.
Big up Mumsy for that one. Big up Mumsy for that one.
Big up Mumsy for that still. Yeah, the coverage is beginning now. The players are about to come out now. They're gonna do national anthem. Finally, we're on our way. Kickoff is about 5 minutes from time now. So people, thank you for being locked in all this time. To be honest, there's 26 of you watching right now. We're sorry the game was delayed. We didn't know that this is gonna happen, but the game looks like it's about to start. Referees coming out, teams are coming out. Finally, the Gambians are coming out, and now and the players from Mauritania are coming out as well. So look, I can't wait for this game. It looks like these players are ready and raring to go. I'm looking for a good game. I know in the squad for the Gambians, there's one player that I do remember. I don't know if you do, CM, but Saidi Janko. He used to play for United's Youth Academy. Made his debut in 2014 under Louis van Gaal. MK Dons lost that game 3-1. He was playing, but he's actually switched allegiances from the Swiss national team. He played for the under 21s and that. Actually played for Gambia, where I believe his father's from. So that's going to be interesting. Hopefully he actually gets some time to step on the pitch, because we've seen a few players like for the Sierra Leone team, if you remember, Stephen Coker, he made his debut. Yeah, he made his debut for the Sierra Leone national team, you know, after having one cap for England as well. So, I mean, it's interesting. It's real interesting. We'll see what will happen. Obviously, the national anthems are coming right now. Some of the players are a bit, you know, annoyed.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
You can see it on their faces, but it is what it is. Drizzy Daz, he's putting up the Mali flags in here. Big up Do Slime, he's putting up the Algerian flags in here. Super Nick saying glory players are done. Manchester Mania sub to CM. Come on, big up yourself, Manchester Mania, for subbing to CM's channel. Obviously, if you're in here, there's 28 people in here right now. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to Pros Only TV, subscribe to CM22ENT on YouTube. Go follow him on Twitch as well, because he's doing FIFA streams on there too as well. So make sure you go over there and check him out. But yeah, man, this is it, man. The game's about to start. You know, I'm excited for what we're about to see. I want to see a mad game. You see, look, when we've been doing these watch-alongs, we've been seeing a lot of madness in the games. I want to see another one today. You know what I mean? Like, we have CM is here coming to bless the watch-along, so we have to have another good game. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the long wait is over, people. Trust me, the long wait is over.
Boy, yeah, Drizzy saying I'll never feel sorry for Tunisia after the way the game went against them 2 years ago. Yeah, 100%. Super Nick saying you can't knock the hustle, plus they're treated like commodities and not humans. 100%. That's true. Everyone's an asset now because football is a business. And Super Nick coming through with the prediction 3-0 to Gambia. That's a big one. It'll be the highest scoring game so far in the tournament. In terms of from the perspective of one team winning the game. So maybe you might see that today, but I expect a hard game either way still, because both sides, they've come here, you know, you're representing your country. You don't want to go home with no embarrassing results. So we'll see. Manchester Mania saying talks that Afcon board will hold an emergency meeting to decide what to do about the Tunisia game. They get CM. I can see this being replayed now, you know, because the way they're talking about it, because you know how like we've seen games be delayed by like 15 minutes and they say, I'll come out and play another 15 or come out and play another 10. The way that they're saying that it's going to the board that they have to discuss, the game may have to go ahead all over again. New referee, new refereeing staff, like everybody has to change because, like it might have to get played tomorrow, bro.
Nah,
like,
definitely. I feel like they could have. They had enough time to say, all right, then quickly get prepared, come back out. We're gonna redo those 5 minutes. Time goes on. This game's about to kick off, so it's like raw. I feel like the players, they probably had a proper issue with the referee. Both sides, both teams, they probably had an issue with all of the officials. So there was that. After that, I'm not going back out today to replay nothing.
100%.
And both of the managers, they look frustrated as well. So you can understand.
Yeah, can understand it, boy. I saw the vibes though. Like I saw some videos of some of the vibes from the Gambian players coming in. Obviously, the music. They were dancing on their way into the changing, entering the stadium, and that, you know, this is the type of stuff that we don't really get to see. You know how like they say footballers are kind of like robots and all of that. Like this is the vibes, you know what I'm saying? And it's like It's kind of interesting how like, you know, people get like they get slated on social media because they're showing a bit of their personality. You know what I mean? Now we always see Pogba and Bailly and Lingard dancing and that, listening to music, whatnot. That's their personality. That's what they do when they're not, you know. But everyone's expecting them to be robots, and everybody wants them to be like Roy Keane and all of this. Like, no, like this is about the vibes, man. This is their life. They're enjoying their life. You gotta let them enjoy as well at the same time.
The funny thing is, at the same time, when they're doing them things, they're like, why don't you show a bit of heart? Show a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing. The whole thing just contradicts itself completely. Like, how you telling man to show heart and passion and that when their passions are also like in other things as well? Like,
you know what I mean?
Crazy. Manchester Mania's prediction is Gambia will win 5-1. Didn't Kamara used to play in England, trying to see who I recognize? Let me have a look, actually, because CM, you mentioned somebody that you recognized before.
Yeah, I think he played for Fulham or something like that. The Kamara dog.
Yeah, let me just have a look at it. I'm gonna have a look at this myself. Let me see. So I want to make sure that, because there may be, to be honest with you, there could be people in here that we know, and it's just, you know how like you ain't seen them. People just get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Like
Trust me.
it's the truth. There's players that you're like, rah, like I remember you from somewhere. Like Jean-Michael Seri, he plays for Ivory Coast. He played for Fulham for like a season or two, and it's like obviously like he was highly rated. He was over at Nice, and he was supposed to go to he was supposed to go to apparently Barcelona and all of these kind of clubs, and then he ended up at Fulham, and then like lost in the sauce. We ain't seen him anymore.
You know, them ones where Man United are linked with every other player in the summer or something like that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Santi, you're correct. Yeah, you're correct about Kamara. Abubakar Kamara played for Fulham between 2017 and 2021. So yeah, and he played for Monaco early on in his career. That was, it was his youth team. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But he was born in France, but it looks like he switched allegiances. To Mauritania. So that's interesting. That is interesting.
I'd love to see that still. I feel like even them things where you have history with your family and them kind of places. Sometimes I know a lot of the time, like we see with the English players that are Jamaican, they'll be like, look, if you have the opportunity to play for England, you're most likely gonna do it because you have more chances of winning the big competitions, innit? But at the same time, if you see that, that opportunity is gonna be like with a lot of some of these players like Wan-Bissaka, they're not gonna have a chance car for the future. The future's tied up in positions like right back and then places there. So you have to go and represent your country with pride in the end of the day. If you're gonna go in because they're begging or pleading you and you don't want to do it, then don't do it. I think Troy Deeney, he was one of them guys that could have played for Jamaica, but he didn't want to do it. And to that, fair enough, innit?
No, but I respect his reason. Sorry to cut you off. I respect his reason, Troy Deeney, because he said that he never been to Jamaica before. Like he said that his dad was there and then like came over here and this, that, and the other and wanted to go back, but he couldn't get a chance to go back before he passed, unfortunately. And so he just never felt like he needed to go there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So I can understand it, man. I can understand the perspective. But for me, but yeah, sorry. Let's. The game has kicked off, people. We're here. We're here now. You know what I'm saying? Mauritania, Gambia, they've kicked off now. 33 of you in here right now. Big yourselves up. Some of you have been here since the beginning. We're nearly an hour in, but the game has only started.
100.
So but well, as I was saying, I do respect players that decide to make the choice to switch to their country of origin instead of the country where they were born. Let's say, for example. So. Hopefully more of the younger players do that, but that's more about the FAs of these countries, like fixing their infrastructure. Try and build your infrastructure to make the players who may not be acclimatized to the country that they're potentially playing for, so they can feel comfortable too. Like I feel like the Nigerians have done really well over the years to make sure that those players are comfortable that have come in. Because you've seen a lot of players that were born in other countries. Here's Gambia now; they're on the attack right now. Can they get a goal? Ooh. I was close there. Yeah, you can see they're coming in right now. People are coming in right now. You can see as the game is starting. Big up everybody for coming in right now. I can see Fatima as well. Fatima, thank you. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you like the video. She's saying good luck, Gambia. Yeah, hopefully they can get the win today. It'd be interesting. It's going to be a tough game, of course, but we'll see. Manchester Mania just referring to the game earlier, saying that it's 3 choices. Seems like they replay the last 5 minutes of the game, keep the result as it is, replay the game at a later date with a new referee team, which is I think is the last option, is the one I think is going to happen. I can't see them, if they're going to do it, they're going to have to do it like literally after this, which I don't think is going to happen. So probably the game will restart. Will be played tomorrow. Gambia on the attack now. Collie just fouled it. No, no foul. Goal kick. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen between Mali and Tunisia. We probably might get a part 2 tomorrow. Let's wait. If not, you might get a watch along for real though. We might have to just we have to run it up like because we need to see the part 2.
Gambia starting on the front foot though.
No, they are. They are. They are ready. They are ready right now. And the Gambians are out in full force. I love this, man. I love to see them. They're out in full force. Trumpets, drums, playing. This is what we need to see.
This is the energy, man. The vibes. Love to see it.
You see they got their little contingent right there in the center of the stadium. Yeah, everybody wearing the country's colors, flags flying, dancing. This is what we like to see, man. I mean, it's just unfortunate because of the pandemic. Stadiums can't be a bit fuller. They've had to limit capacity and whatnot, but you know, at least we're being allowed to play the tournament and still have the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because the fans a lot of the time the fans they add an extra bit of sauce to it. 100.
That's what it's all about, man.
And the culture is just different.
Yeah, that's it. Like I was saying this about the Nigerians yesterday. Like I was actually kind of annoyed I couldn't like listen in because we had to mute it. Yeah, but like they play trumpets from the beginning of the game to the end of the game, and that I just love the sound of it. Like when I'm watching the games in Afcon, like when they're playing. So, you know, I know that it's going off in the stadium right now. There might only be like 50 of them in there, but they're making the most noise. You can hear it.
Some of them they bring their drums as well.
Come on, this is what it's all about. All right, let me say it's live now, and we got lineups. Okay, I'm good. We got these lineups here, so I'm good. Manchester Mania asking us, what do we think of Eric Bailly to Milan?
Yeah,
see him. That's right. You can run that way.
You know what? Yeah, because I heard Fabrizio talking about it's a loan move, and I was like, yeah, it don't make no sense. Obviously, it isn't in the finalizing stages, but you know, if it does go through, I don't see it as a smart piece of business for Man United. Look at the centre back options we have. Lindelof, you know, he was off with COVID and he's had his injury problems. Phil Jones, we all know about him and his injury woes. Harry Maguire, he's inconsistent, hasn't had his best season. And then Raphael Varane, even though he's that good, he's been off with a lot of injuries so far this season. And even Eric Bailly's injury prone. So we're going to be loaning out a guy and lowering our squad depth in that position when we really need a bit of stability and we need to grow a bit of stability. So I'm all for getting rid and lowering the squad numbers, innit? But if you're going to send man on loan, it makes no sense unless you're getting paid for it. You need to get a bit of money if you're removing guys in January with the size squad we have.
Yeah, 100%, man. That's spot on, man. I ain't got nothing to add to that, boy. But yeah, corner to Gambia. Yeah, Cisse was on the ball there. And he's taking the corner now. It's a good corner, but maybe a bit too far. Ooh, the goalkeeper nearly dropped that one, boy. Goalkeeper for Mauritania, Diop.
That was a dodgy catch. Dodgy one.
Here's Mahmoud now. Karamoko. Habib. Here's Ndai now. Are they playing? Hey, look, you see, this is the one thing I love about African football, yeah? You know, when what you were saying when we were watching the game, technically sound, yeah?
Man.
None of this long ball nonsense, like they want to play, bro, from the back, like, yeah, just technically sound, and I love it. The fact of the matter is, we might not know all of these players' names and whatnot, but trust and believe they know how to play football, man.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at what's it called? Mauritania coming into the game. That's how you say it, isn't it? Mauritania.
Yeah, Mauritania, yeah.
Yeah, they're coming into the game slowly now, just trying to get a bit of position. But even then, it's like you're looking at these teams, and these are not ones that are considered, contenders or one of the best teams in the tournament. But they still know how they're supposed to play. They have plans of play, combinations, triangles, all them things like that. You'd have to see it.
Yeah, this is the thing, man. This is what I like to see. Here's Gomez now. James Gomez. Throw into Gambia. There's good work by Jallo there, just to win the ball back.
And you know what? Yeah, this could be an argument. You think that young players, especially young players in England, they're almost. It seems like they're being taught to play football the wrong way.
Yeah, 100%. Like, and it's mad as well because we got a lot of coaches as well in England. There's a lot of them.
100%.
They just not been able to find their style. Do you know what I mean? There's no point. I mean, you know what's so mad? Yeah, they spent so much money on that St. George's Park in Burton, and it's supposed to be like a similar kind of center of excellence, like Clairefontaine in France. And the problem is that who is leading that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
Who's leading that? There's a chance. Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Jallo! Woo! That was cold.
Wicked. Man, I have to clap for that one.
Have
to clap. Brilliant.
Beautiful.
Wow.
And Gambia off the mark. Look at them. And they're just saying their prayers right now. Saying their prayers right now. But look, this is lovely. Just a throw-in right there. What a great turn there by Collie, and a ball into Jallo, and he just curls it. Look at that. Just right there.
That's wicked. Just really watching that now. The quickness in the touch, and just strike.
What a finish, man. One of the better goals we've seen in the tournament so far. But this is it, man. The Gambian team, look at the keeper now, celebrating in the camera. I love the backdrop right now as well in the stadium too. Like, hey, look, Africa, special place. If you've not been, you have to go. Trust me. But yeah, let me just update this score as well, man, because
what a strike.
Let me update this score right now. Gambia are winning 1-0, and Jallo.
Please, Jallo.
Scored in the 10th minute. Gambians in full effect. Look at them. They're just out there. Everybody wearing the colours. And it's lovely.
It's lovely. Gas, man. Loving it. Soaking it up.
Big up Alexander. He says Ivory Coast game is going to be good. Yeah, it's going to be really good. Can't wait to cover that. Ivory Coast versus Equatorial Guinea. Should be a good game. Should be a real good game. And here they are in the attack again. Here's Barrow now. Another strike there by Cisse, but into the keeper's hands. Hey, big up Rich. He's back in here again. He says, wait, just finished the staff meeting. The game's only 12 minutes in with this delayed Ivory Coast game. I don't think so. I think we've started at a good enough time so that we should finish early enough for the game to still be, but we never know. Basically, there was a delay in the kickoff by 45 minutes because You know, they were still sorting out the issue from the Mali Tunisia game. You know, but Rich, we'll do some recap on this. We'll do some recap on this later, innit? So, but yeah, we're only 12 minutes in. Obviously, Gambia with the lead, Jallo with the great finish. Cisse just chasing the ball now. And the keeper hits outfield. And there's is it a free kick? Yeah, it's a free kick. It's looking like, or a throw in. I don't know what the ref's giving, but what a strike there from Jallo, man. Beautiful. Keeper was not happy there. He was expecting the players to put in a blocking challenge, but they're giving the ball away again. And the danger's been resolved.
Yeah, man. That situation happened so quick.
Yeah,
it's hard for the defenders to react.
Quick throw in and then a couple touches, ball in the net. Ooh, corner to Mauritania. Ndai to take. We're doing some scouting as well, CM. You know, we need to see who the players are. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday we didn't know who's gonna come through, and then man like Balde come through. Let's see.
Trust me, man. I'm out here learning same time, seeing what these guys are on.
Yeah, Ndai to take this corner now for Mauritania. Looks a bit too high, but can they save it? Keeper punches. Gambia look like they're on the counter attack now. Good covering there. Good covering there from Abaid. Back to the keeper.
Yeah, wicked defending that.
Come on. Mauritania on the attack again. Look, at the end of the day, it's an early goal for Gambia, but I feel like, you know, the Mauritanian, they're settling into the game.
100%. You can see the composure both teams have on the ball, to be fair. They're comfortable in the environment. It's just about chance creation, the quality in the final third.
100%. Fofana now. Here's Mahmoud. Oh, that was poor. Karamoko just took his eye off the ball out for a throw-in to Gambia. Throwing to Gambia right now. Try and get themselves up the field. Ball over the top to Kohli.
You see the pitch is nice and dry as well. It's not, the ball's not skidding on it too much. Nothing.
No, I feel like they just avoid they avoid putting the water and sprinkling water on it just because like the heat. Do you know what I mean? Just will dry it up quite quick. So just might as well leave it as it is, to be fair. But I mean, the environment's calm in it. That's why they're playing. The pitches have been a lot better though. I've been seeing the progression because I've seen some bad pitches at Afcon before. So like I'm happy to see what the Cameroonians have done with their pitches this time around. It's pretty good. Big up Tariq in the building. Hope you're good, my guy. Man, Tariq Talks. He was on here last night with me and Rich. Make sure you subscribe to Tariq Talks on YouTube as well. But yeah, the goal from Jallo was good, man. A throw in, and I think Barrow had the ball and just fed the ball into Jallo. hit the ball from about 20 yards out into the net, past the keeper. It was a good goal.
Yeah, man. The touch is the most important part in that, because the way he just got enough space, touched it out of his feet, and the strike came quick, caught everyone off guard.
Come on, you already know, bro. We building the community here, man. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, Cisse was onside there. Just a poor touch there, and then yeah, he fouls.
That was a good ball.
Yeah. Ooh. It's a corner. Mauritania making a good account of themselves. I would say so, yeah. I feel like apart from the goal where they conceded, it was quick thinking from the Gambians, yeah. They are making a good account of themselves. Like, we watched the game yesterday, like Guinea-Bissau, Sudan, they both made a good account of themselves yesterday. Similar here, two teams unfancied. Gambia first qualification to the Afcon. They making a good account of themselves. And I think Mauritania, this is their second appearance in Afcon. They're making a good account of themselves now. Corner 2, Mauritania right now.
That challenge beforehand.
Yeah, the challenge beforehand. I thought it was a free kick, but they gave a corner.
Tried something with the corner there. Didn't work out.
Yeah.
It went out for a throw-in.
That was bad. 20 minutes gone. 1-0 to Gambia. Jallo with the good finish after 10. Here's Fofana now. Here's Mahmoud. Here's TM with the cross. Cleared by Gambia. Mauritania on the attack now. Karamoko, can he cross a good crossing? Poor cross there. But gathered by TM. Puts another good ball in there. Karamoko tries to cross it again. Keeper gathers and smothers it.
Just that quality, that final piece of quality for them at the moment.
Kamara
positions.
Kamara was looking for a good ball in. He's annoyed. He's annoyed. Kamara, the captain, former Fulham player, just annoyed there that he couldn't get a good ball in. But look, Mauritania, they're doing what more than what people would be expecting of them in this tournament for sure. The Gambians out there full force, the whole supporters group there in full force, dancing, chanting, drumming. They're happy with their team's performance. They're happy with their team's performance so far. 1-0, Jallo with the goal after 10 minutes. Diop putting Karamoko in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, it's a throw into Gambia now. Barrow to take. Here's Jallo now. Barrow again. Oh, poor. Who's looking for an early cross there. Here's Tiam now. He's trying to just push the ball forward. He's going. Here's Fofana in midfield. And he drive forward. Karamoko now. Fofana again, back to Karamoko. Fofana very strong in midfield, holding off his opposing player there. Here's Abeid. Wide to Tiam. Comes inside. Gives it to Della. Cross. Headed away. Now a bit of sustained pressure from Mauritania right now. Good ball forward. Well defended again by Gambia. Look, CM, what are you saying, man? Like this is a good spell of pressure right now for Mauritania.
100%. You're seeing Gambia just sit back a little bit, soak up the pressure. Mauritania, they're piling it up. All they need is, because they're getting in very good positions at times, they just need a bit of quality in that final third, that cross.
Ooh. Here's Kamara now. Shot. Ooh. It was a powerful shot, but no direction on it. Goes over the bar. But yeah, you're right, man. They're getting back into it. The Gambians are now sitting deep. They know they've got the 1-0, the one goal. They can counter attack. They've got some quick players up front, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous to do that early, man. Like it's only 26 minutes gone. Like can't be doing that too early.
I'm thinking you don't want to kind of kill your principles just because you've got one goal up. Preferably, maybe try go for that second goal, and then you can kind of relax it a little bit.
100%. Here's Coley now. Jagne back to the keeper, Jobe. And he kicks it long. Yeah, Kamara's offside. So he leaves the ball.
But like both teams still, getting into the game slowly. They haven't hit that top gear yet. They're just trying to pass it about, get a feel for the game, get a feel for the pitch.
100%. Poor ball there by Fofana. Sorry, not Fofana. Ndai. Here's Cisse now. Oh, poor touch there. Gives the ball away. No. They lose the ball there.
Cisse hasn't looked up to it as of yet in this game. You never know, he could get into the game a little bit more, but he's had a couple opportunities to touch it and have a run on the defense. He hasn't got his feet together.
Yeah. Just a couple of poor touches that's just kind of just bounced away from his feet. But hey, I mean, it's a pretty good game so far. Like I'm liking, because me, I don't know about you, but I like a bit of possession. I'm a possession-based kind of guy. I like to see the ball getting moved up all around the pitch. People getting pulled out of position now.
100%. Especially in the games where I just don't like them games where the players getting broken up a lot of throw-ins, goal kicks. just stoppages in general.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there's a booking now for, who is it for? Papa Ibn Ba. He gave it's a pretty hard challenge on James Gomez there. Left the elbow in there. It's been booked now. I think that the referee's been decent. You know what I mean? We're not going to speak too much about that.
leave that behind. Yo, leave that one behind.
we ain't going to speak too much about that one, but at least the standard of the refereeing has come back up, and we're seeing a referee who's letting things go and stepping in and intervening when he needs to. You know what I'm saying? So, it's big up Ed in the building. I hope you're good, my guy. Big up Ed, man. Every time supporting hard. Big up yourself. Hey, it's for Fana now, from Mauritania. Let's see. They give the ball away now. And Dai booked now for that challenge on Adam.
Tactical foul.
Yeah, tactical foul, because they can see they was on the break now, Gambia, and this is what we're saying. Like, they have been soaking up pressure just to hit on the break now, and it looks like they're not showing any real respect to Mauritania by saying, you know what, come at us, we can defend all day, but we'll break on you. Like, it's interesting. Cisse with a little touch there. Here's Barrow with the strike, but just goes wide. Nice little link there from Cisse, a little flick into the path of Barrow, but he tried to take on a speculative effort, but goes just wide, or goes well wide, to be fair.
See what he was trying to do, but yeah, man. That's what happens when you get the first goal, though. You get a bit of confidence. You start doing wild things on the pitch.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Half an hour gone. 1-0 to Gambia. The goal from Jallo after 10 minutes. What a strike it was. And yeah, this is where we are in the game right now. But Tiam on the attack for Mauritania. Puts a cross into the box. Ooh. They take a swipe at it. Gomez. Does it go out for a corner? No. The ball's still in. Ooh. Papa Bar should have just taken the chance there and just passed it into to Kamara. He was there. The keeper thought he was fouled. Jobe thought he was fouled, but Papa Bar was just a bit too eager to try and catch the glory for himself. It's a very high angle to take a shot when Kamara was probably in a better position. You pull it back to him. Maybe he gets a better opportunity there, but yeah, goes over the bar, goal kick. I thought that was handball from Kamara there. Ooh, nice feet there from Ndai. Just to work a bit of space. His Adams. Karamoko now. Driving forward. Kamara. Papa Bar. Fofana. Tiam with the ball in. Ooh, they were lucky there, Gambia. Well defended in the end, but it's a good opportunity still.
Yeah, that was bouncing around in a box.
Yeah, there was some good feet from Ndai there, just to get away from a couple of challenges and move the ball forward.
100.
They go again. Karamoko, heavy touch there. Heavy touch there. Big up Chrissy says that a nice left foot goal by Jallo. Manchester May say Gambia definitely going to make this the highest scoring game in Afcon by far. Should be interesting to see if that will happen. I mean, so far, Mauritania look the better side for me. CM, what do you think?
Nah, I totally agree. I feel like they've looked a lot more comfortable in possession. Like we've said before, the only thing that's missing is that bit of luck, that bit of end product at the end. But they look comfortable in possession and moving the ball really well. Let's see what happens. For Gambia, they're kind of sitting back. At times, been a little sloppy in possession, but they have that counter-attacking threat, like you said. So it's a very interesting game so far.
Trust me. That's what I'm saying. We got interesting games in Afcon. I don't know why people keep people are trying to tell me or coming from me saying, "Oh, why are you doing this again?" I'm like, "This is Afcon."
You know what I mean?
Like,
what do you want me to do? Watch Man United and get miserable? Let that thing, man.
So you know what it is. You know how it goes.
Man United don't even play to this level.
Trust me, it's not at this level. Trust me, we ain't got ballers in our side.
Nah.
Everybody here that's here playing for the national team is a baller. Like, I don't care if you know them, if you know them or if you don't know them, they made it to their national team. How many people can say that out of all these countries? Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Chris Moss saying Cote d'Ivoire Day. Morad saying Mauritania good in possession, which they are. It was a nice goal. Maybe I'll start getting some predictions correct. Go Gambia. And Manchester Man say Gambia hitting well on the counter attack though. Yeah. Manchester Mania asking you, CM, which twin are you?
CM, man. Cappy don't come. You know, his face ain't showing unless it's on the channel. Nah, just after that last game, I don't want to mention that, man. Break needed. Needed.
I didn't even watch it, boy. I saw everybody stressed. I was like, hey, that's you lot, man.
Yeah.
It's Afcon right now. This season's written off for me. It's the write-off.
It's true. It's true.
United, the board wrote it off by leaving Oli where he was. So why would we just continue? Like, people took a Champions League and all of this stuff. I was like, yeah, Champions League. Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch.
I have to go through teams at Bayern, Liverpool, City. You're mad.
This is not happening, bro. You know what I mean? Ooh, good knockdown there from Kamara, but it didn't reach Papa Bar. Here's Karamoko though. Can he recover the ball? Yes, he can. Barrow's back defending. This is how you know the pressure is telling. Here's Fofana now. Good ball back to Karamoko. His bar. Ooh, good block there from Gomez. Mauritania, they need.
They're getting closer and closer.
Karamoko with the cross again. Ooh, bar with the header. Jobe tipping it over the bar. Jobe is trying to G up the Gambian players, saying like we need a bit more energy, like because I'm getting bombarded here. There's too many attacks coming our way.
If you're the Gambian manager, what are you doing? Are you changing up things, saying, "Hey, come out a bit more"?
Because like they need to go up and get a bit further up the pitch. They're dropping too deep, inviting pressure.
And then you can see now, Mauritania, they're gaining confidence. They get it closer and closer. It's only a matter of time.
100%. Corner now. Take a short corner. Another corner to come through now. Chris Moss saying, CM, so did the Bailly transfer really happen? That's the question to you.
Well, nah. Yeah, the real answer right now is no. Yesterday, I think Demarcio came out with news saying that Bailly agreed for a deal, but AC Milan were just finalizing their options and every situation. I think I saw something not long ago saying Sky Sports News saying that United aren't gonna let Bailly go on loan in January. So yeah, it's a bit in the middle right now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, mixed messages and whatnot from media outlets and whatnot, but we'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on that one. Big up Ahmed in the chat. Ahmed saying Mauritania for the win, throwing up all the flags. Hey, the way it's looking right now, you could come back into this game. But thank you very much for coming through. big up yourself. If you haven't subscribed to Pros Only TV, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to CM22ENT as well on YouTube and follow him on Twitch as well. Does a lot of good Man United content, FIFA streams, and all of that good stuff. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, this is good, man. This is
man.
Good.
Drop a like, people. Trust me,
Yeah.
Afcon content, all competition.
Come on. Throughout the whole tournament, right through to the end, to the final. Who's gonna be the winner of the tournament? Are we gonna get a new name on the trophy, or are we getting the usual suspects? Here's Kamara right now.
You never know, man. You never know.
The Super Eagles were looking good yesterday. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. Salah was out in a maze.
Salah wants to come back to Liverpool, boy. You don't want to smoke with anybody over there. Over here, right?
I'm telling you, you can't take the physicality of this.
He can't. He really can't. Trust me. He can't take it, boy.
He won't be getting them penalty calls from his dives in this competition. I'm gonna say, get up and play on.
That's the thing. Big up Anime in the building, just giving the food, just laughing and whatnot. Hey, come on, we're here, man. It's just a vibe. It's a vibe, man. Watching football, chatting football with the brothers and all of that still. Yeah, Anime just bringing through the Algeria flags again. Tiam with the cross.
Gambia letting them put in a lot of crosses though.
I'm telling you, like it's pretty interesting.
Kind of see that's a dangerous tactic where you kind of try and go narrow and you sacrifice the cross, but it only takes that one good ball to hit the target.
I mean, I think they're struggling with the wing backs though. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me pin CM. I'm gonna pin your channel to the top of the chat so people can subscribe. Good ball in there. Keeper Jobe just coming in, but woo. Let me just big up Manchester Mania. He's doing all this admin work on the side, man. Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry. Like we're building this community, so don't worry. You're gonna be a part of it. We just give me time to plan. I need to plan. Like we're gonna be busy over this next month. When next month happens, and this is all over, I'm going to and there it is. It's pinned to the top of the chat. So if you're coming in here, make sure you like the video, subscribe to Pros Only TV, but then hit the link at the top of the chat that I've pinned. CM's channel, CM22ENT, is at the top of the chat. Click that link. It will take you through to his channel. You can subscribe there. He does a lot of good, innovative content, Manchester United content, FIFA streams, and he's going to be on the channel here and there doing Afcon content with me and the guys. So, you're going to see his face a lot as well. So we might as well, do that for him.
100.
Build up his channel. I think he's on his way to 200 subscribers. So let's see if we can get him there whilst we're here. So,
trying to be an NBA stream as well.
Oh, come on. Yeah, you already know. Yeah. Oh, the NBA is lit, man. So we need to do that for sure.
Ja Morant doing bits at the moment.
But yeah, for sure. He's looking like a superstar right now. He's gonna be an all-star. I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
Again, I'm sure he's gonna be an all-star. So first time and all of that. Year 3, I think he is now. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Here's Karamoko infield to Ndai for Fana with a ball out wide to TM. Yeah, Drizzy saying Afcon messing up with the scheduling of the matches. Why did they schedule the big games early? The big games have lost a lot of the fun and excitement. I am a little bit annoyed at the scheduling though, a little bit. Like I don't like the 1 o'clock games. I don't remember having a lot of 1 o'clock games in previous Afcon editions. Usually you get yourself a 4 or 5 o'clock, then you might get yourself a 7 o'clock as well. But obviously with all these games, it's a bit annoying, so you have to try and fit them in how you can. I mean, 1 o'clock is fine. I do catch them, but I just can't do watch-alongs for them.
You think Sky Sports has something to do with it as well?
Yeah, 100%. I think they do. They got an influence on it as well as being one of the major broadcasters as part of this, even though they're not even showing no respect in regards to like any punditry, any reaction, nothing. So, you know, how they having a big influence on when some games are being played, when in all honesty, we could have just had it on Eurosport. Them man will give us everything that we need.
You know what I
And the
mean?
games will be scheduled at convenient times because people are at work. Like, you know, more time in this country, we're at work. So, you know, people won't have a chance to watch these games. So, you know,
Eurosport, they weren't perfect, but they did the job in the end of the day.
100%. They did the job at the end of the day. Just gave us some time, show us some highlights, talk about previous games, do something, talk about the players that are the key players that are going to be in the match and whatnot. The Mauritania coach is angry. Two more minutes left plus added time in this first half. 1-0 to Gambia. Jallo with the finish after 10 minutes.
You can tell the Mauritania coach is like, yo, we need to pattern up, man. Just lacking that quality in the final moments.
100%.
Because they've snatched at a lot of shots that have felt falling to them in the box and all them things there. Maybe a bit of nervousness.
True. Here's Jallo, Cisse linking up together. Here's TM now. The bounce of the ball just kind of took it away from him. He's headed it out. They are not happy at all on the bench. They know that there's been an opportunity in this game to try and at least get back into it and equalize. But Gambia giving the ball away is now out for a throw into Mauritania. And Tiam is going to take this throw in. Let's see how many minutes they've got.
Hopefully they don't end it 10 seconds earlier.
And that's it. That's half time. No added time. Don't think there was really any need for it, to be fair. So yeah, the halftime score. Let me just update this right now. It's 1-0 to Gambia. Jallo with the finish after 10 minutes. Give me your thoughts on that first half, CM, man. How did you?
Yeah, no, I thought that the first half it flowed nicely. Obviously, both teams not hitting that top gear. But I thought that possession wise, both teams kept the ball relatively well. That goal, it happened so quick. I would say it came out of nowhere because it literally did from a throw in and then lasered the ball into him. Good touch, fantastic strike. But the rest of the first half, I felt like it was, you know, both teams feeling it out. Mauritania, they got into the game a lot more, put a lot of pressure on that Gambia defense. And really the only thing that you know you can knock on them was their quality in the final third. They snatched at a lot of opportunities, maybe made the wrong decision in places, and that's why it's 1-0 to Gambia. But you know, I think Gambia, they'll be happy, but they'll be concerned for the second half if things continue the way they are going. Mauritania, they'll just want to get back into the game, and then I feel like that confidence in terms of finishing those chances will come.
100%. Top notch analysis right there, bro. First half, that first half was a good first half. I did enjoy that as well. But yeah, 100% agree. The Gambians came out. They were quick. They were ready to be on the front foot. I think that their game plan maybe happened a bit too early. They didn't expect to get that goal after 10 minutes, and you know, good finish from Jallo, and they just literally sat back, holding on to this 1-0. And I think it's a bit dangerous when you look at the wing backs specifically for Mauritania. You got Tiam on the left hand side and then Karamoko on the right. They're operating in that space there in between the midfielders, and they don't know how to pick them up. Barrow and I don't know who's the other player wide. Barrow and Coley for Gambia. They're not knowing whether to go or if they need to help their fellow fullbacks. So they're struggling. The balls are coming into the box, but as you said, they're lacking in that final piece of quality in the final third, and this is the reason why the lead is with Gambia. So I mean, look, this second half should be very interesting. It's setting us up for a good finish to the game. But I'm pleasantly surprised. Mauritania, second time in the Afcon now. They look like they settled in. They want to be a part of the teams that are coming in here regularly. So, hopefully they can produce something in that second half to make this an even more interesting game. Do you know what I'm saying? So, let me just get into some of these chats here.
100%. I think with the thing with the wing backs as well, what I say is if Gambia work out how to get their fullbacks forward, there's always going to be a bit of that space there because the Mauritania fullbacks, they're bombing forward and they're leaving that gap. So I think at halftime they're gonna have to work out and find a way to kind of push up the pitch a little bit and counter that.
Yeah, 100%. That's good. That is good right there. Morad saying that need Ja Morant in that dunk contest. That could happen, bro. Because like, to be honest with you, that guy he can hop. It's crazy. He can hop, man. Did you see
He
that?
Said he was.
You see that block against the Lakers? The two-handed. Oh my days,
man!
That guy.
His hops are next level.
But it's like it's defining like gravity, physics, all that. You know what I mean? Like it's a bit mad,
I don't know if I'm overreacting, but he might be more athletic than Derrick Rose.
Probably.
For me, he's probably the most athletic guy with Russell Westbrook as a point guard that I've seen.
Trust me. I think Derrick Rose might just got it. Just like this is before injury. This is Chicago Bulls Derrick Rose when I'm seeing him doing 360 dunks like yeah. So
you see the thing about D Rose, his athleticism was like it was ferocious and it was beautiful at the same time.
Yeah.
He's gliding. His athleticism is beautiful, and then Westbrook's was ferocious. So Derrick Rose is kind of a mix of both.
He's a mix of both. It's true. Yeah, they're showing us these highlights now in this first half here. We'll just have a look at this goal again. Yeah, it's quick thinking there from Barrow, and then boom. Jallo with the finish. He's wearing the number 3 at the back. That's a more Jan. If you know, you know. He was the number 3 for Ghana up front. Everybody was asking why is he the number 3. But yeah, that was his favorite number. That's why he decided to wear it on the back of his shirt. I don't think he was allowed to do that at Sunderland though. When he had his little spell at Sunderland, I think the number 3. I think the number 3 was already taken. But yeah, I think he was maybe 13 or something like that, or 23. He needed a 3 in the number still. NBA talk. Klay Thompson coming back. What's your thoughts? Hey, it's been a long time coming, man. Like almost over 2 years out. I think he's had 2 big injuries. I didn't actually catch any highlights from their games. From their couple of the games that they've played. But it's good to see him back in the league. It only makes that Warriors team a lot stronger. And playoffs are coming soon, and they're gonna need everybody to see if they can try and take this championship again. But what's your thoughts, CM, on that?
Yeah, man. Like you said, it's good to have him back. Long time coming. I feel like from the games I've watched here and there in a couple of games, his shot making hasn't missed a beat, and even his athleticism. You know what I mean? He dunked on a brother in his first game back.
Yeah. I saw that though.
Yeah, man. So I think what you're looking from him is his lateral movement defensively. If he can be at least like 60-70% of the defender he was, then the Warriors are going to be even more dangerous when it comes to that. But it's wicked to have him back.
100%. And then Chris Moss saying that, Ja owned Curry and Klay last night. He's already back. The Raps lost a close one to the Suns. Drizzy saying that all the big teams have been flat. I think he's referring back to the Afcon. Yeah, it's been a bit difficult for some of these bigger teams and the bigger players to adjust. I mean, you could kind of maybe put that down to the fact that some of the bigger players are mid-season. Their rhythm has been disrupted, and they've now come to Africa, where there'll be certain players who are playing in Africa, and some of the conditions are a bit better for them as well in the talk. Like, so maybe their league, let's say the Egyptian league, for example, if you're playing there, they're on a break right now. and the players that were playing for those clubs would be allowed to get some opportunity to train pre tournament, whereas someone like Salah or Mane, they literally played a game and jumped on a plane, had to go into a small training camp before the team started, so they're still having to adjust to everything. And then you forget that some of these big players, they're not around some of their regular teammates that they play at club football. So maybe the quality level isn't there. The coaching staff is also different. Maybe the coaching level isn't there. So how can you facilitate or how can you accentuate the attributes for these players when the components, the key components aren't there, such as the players around them or the coaching staff? So it's pretty interesting. But at the end of the day, I think that the games are going to open up because we're getting towards the end of these group stages. By the end of, let's say, next week Friday, all the groups will be done. Do you know what I mean? And then, so something's going to have to happen. Some people are going to have to come out, and
man, it's just the most important thing is a lot of these guys, they have played together on the international level before, so it's just about getting used to the conditions, getting used to the patterns of playing together again. And I feel like this competition is gonna show out as it goes forward, because we've seen some good games so far. Obviously, some teams, I don't know, they've been held back a little bit, and that could be for tactical reasons. You don't want to go gun-ho and then all of a sudden you're in a bad position. The group stages are like that, but once the knockouts come and it's just a one game thing and you got to go for it, then you're going to see a lot of these teams open up.
100%. And that's what's going to make the excitement of the tournament even like get out of control for me, because I can't wait to see Ghana's game against Gabon. It's a huge game. I don't know what's going to happen, but we need that win, and we're going to be watching that on Friday, 7:00. It's going to be a pretty interesting one. I mean,
that's like a knockout game for Ghana.
Basically, because you lose that game, you're out. I feel like we'll be out there. I mean, there is that last opportunity for best third place team, but it's dependent on other results at that point. It'll be out of your hands. So you need that win to just put yourself and get that marker down. Now we won the tournament, and you can still give yourself an opportunity to get through to the next round. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah. Nigeria have been the only big nation to turn up, according to Tariq, which is true, and all of that. Big up Steffi in the building. Good evening, all. Just finished my workout. We'll join the watch along soon. Yes, when you're ready, come and join us. Ed coming back in here saying that Clay is back. Bigger hair, same beautiful stroke. If Curry wasn't in the league, that guy would be known as the best pure shooter in the league. Lockdown defender on his day too. 100%. That is all true. Super Nick saying that, is there any prediction changes? Well, right now, I feel like your prediction is kind of on the way, maybe, but Mauritania are coming back into this game. So we'll have to wait and see. It could change. They could if they can get their shooting boots on and make the right decisions in the final third, it could be a bit of a turnaround, but we have to wait and see. Ed saying that Jar ain't going into the dunk contest. Jar's the most athletic player in the league, bar none. Morant is now a problem from the 3-point line, adding to his game. Yeah, topping on the Knicks is a mad dunker. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Jar is way better than Rose. That's an interesting opinion there. Big opinion.
I don't know. I don't know if you can say that, because you see the thing with D Rose, the sample size is small. But what we saw in those few years of him playing at an MVP level was just spectacular. Like, you look at it and it's just like, it's mad. Like, Ja Morant, he's wicked, but I don't think he's reached that level yet.
Yeah, no, me neither. I don't think so. Not just yet. I mean, if he can continue the way he has been playing throughout the course of the season, and then we might have to start speaking about him at that point. I mean, right now, I don't know where the Grizzlies are, but if they're in the playoffs now, it's how he performs on that level, because regular season is regular season. When they get into the playoffs now, it's go hard or go home type of thing, and that's when we can really judge. You know what I'm saying? What kind of performance is he going to do in the playoffs if they get there? You know what I'm saying? So
they're fourth in the West now. So
fourth in the West is what I'm saying. So it's like, I mean, I've watched a few games that he's played in now, and like he's really leading that team. And you know, for someone so young, 22 years old, it's really good. It's really good. Yeah, Jam was 33 at Sunderland. Okay, makes sense. D Rose was a different player in his MVP season, and his MVP season he was so good, which is true. Chris Moss saying that the Grizzlies are for real. Jar is already there and going higher, which is true. Man saying, "Where's your twin?" Big up, man.
Just leave him for now, man. He's resting up.
D Rose peak was up there with one of the best PGs to play in the league. Yes, that's very true from Tariq. Drizzy saying if Ghana lose, Milo should resign. I think he won't be able to step foot in Accra. Kotoka Airport, he's not going to be there. They won't allow him in. He'll be refused entry into the country if Ghana go out on Friday. So
that would be a travesty.
Be peak. I'm telling you, be peak. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we can get the win on the board. I know Andre Ayew wasn't able to train today because of the head injury that he suffered. So he'll be joining the group tomorrow. It should be interesting to see if he actually starts the game. Jordan Ayew, if he's gonna play, shouldn't play out front. I think he should play out wide. But we'll see what happens there. Chris Moss saying Fred VanVleet. Obviously he's supporting his Raptors. You know, he's Fred VanVleet's doing really well as of late. Zion Williamson turning into a bust. I mean, yeah, it's a bit. I mean, yeah, we can discuss this in more detail when we do NBA and all of that. But
100.
It is a sticky situation going on over there. I'm not too sure what's really happening. I feel like some of the actual truth will be uncovered soon when it comes.
It reminds me of the Kawhi situation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But he's just nowhere near that level at the moment.
Yeah.
That Kawhi was. So
yeah. Morad saying that D Rose and MVP Jar just needs to reach those heights first. Chris Moss saying that he's the man, trust it and watch it. Zion injuries ruining him, needs to be an Embiid, not a Nerlens Nolan or Anthony Bennett. And then Chris Moss saying that he cannot be stopped at all times, but they're so scared. He sets up others as well. The West is a bunch of many good teams, yeah, which is true. I mean, yeah, this is what we're saying. Like, big up everybody that's watching right now. We're nearly locked into 2 hours. I know we're a bit delayed. Obviously, there was a delay to the game, 45 minutes. This is going to be interesting because once this game finishes, the Ivory Coast one is going to be started straight afterwards. So we're going to be jumping out and jumping into a new stream. I think Rich will be jumping in for like a half. And then he's got something to do. I don't know what CM is saying if he wants to join us in that stream or not.
I'm gonna go cook real quick, but I definitely want to rejoin because that's gonna be a good game.
Right, that's calm. Yeah, you just come in, rejoin, and then we just keep going. But yeah, the players are making their way back up onto the pitch. I can see the Gambians now. Mauritania team is also coming out as well. It's gonna be a big half, big half.
100%. You gotta look at Mauritania. Can't waste their opportunities in the second half now. And Gambia, are they gonna sit back? Are they gonna hold on to that lead, or are they gonna be a bit hungry for more?
Boy, who knows? Let's see. Yeah, players making their way out here. I think everybody is here. I think there might be a substitution now for the. I'm surprised at that. Karamoko coming off for Bar. Adama Bar coming on. I'm surprised at that. Karamoko had a good first half for me. But that's interesting.
One thing I'm looking for Mauritania to do, try and play a bit direct try and play through Kamara a bit more. He's a big solid factor in that striker's position, and he's quite mobile as well. A few times in the game, he's kind of turned quickly, showing his speed. So maybe try and play through him a bit. Obviously, they've done their wing play a lot, and they've had a lot of success through that. But maybe try and switch it up a bit at times.
100%.
Give Gambia a few more problems to think about.
100%, 100%. I mean, look, they're trying to get on the attack, advance up the field. I mean, I'm a little bit surprised. I'm hoping it. I mean, I don't know if it's tactical for Mauritania, but I thought Karamoko was decent in that first half. Maybe they just felt they needed a bit more quality, and maybe they're changing the formation because Bar, who's just come on, he is a winger, so maybe they're switching from the three at the back with the two wing backs and just going maybe a flat four potentially. But we'll see how it kind of works out.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Here's Kamara now, trying to switch play now over to the right hand side. Poor ball there. But yeah, Kamara appreciating that play. Ooh, that was a tough tackling there, but Gambia on the attack now. Here's Collie now, corner. I thought that was a foul, or maybe just bring it back. Head injury, head clash. Let's have a look at this. Fofana going up there. It's a bit of a high challenge, and then he was kind of followed through, a little hit in the face with the arm. I don't think it was that as bad as the way it looks from that replay.
Yeah.
But the challenge was a bit high, but they let that go, which I'm not surprised that this is Afcon, African standard of refereeing, so we'll accept that.
No, I feel like he was playing a little bit with that hand in the face. Yeah.
Ooh, corner. Collie comes in, and the other Collie in the team just missing that header. It was a free header as well. Big chance there to make it 2-0.
Those are the ones that they're begging for, especially the way that they're playing at the moment. They need those chances to go their way.
100%.
Need to take those. Even a couple guys that could have been at the back post a little higher up.
Throw it to Gambia. The Mauritania players are annoyed. Oh, Kamara trying to bring it out of the sky, but just ran away from him there. We locked in over 2 hours now, people. If you're new in here and you haven't liked the video, make sure you like the video. Also, subscribe to CM's channel. I've pinned it to the top of the chat. So if you're coming in here and you're seeing that link, it's a link right through to CM's channel. So you can go and subscribe over there and check out his content as well on his channel. Gambia on the attack now. And just a loose ball there. Toure now. Back to Jallo. Toure trying to move forward here. And they get a throw in. Coley thought he was fouled. I don't think it's a free kick. I think it's a throw-in, the way it's looking.
Yeah, gone down a little easy there.
Or maybe it's a free kick though, because I think it's a free kick. Yeah. They've given a free kick. It did go down easy there.
Yeah.
He did go down easy.
You kind of shoved him a little bit. Yeah. But I'll take it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think Gambia have done a little bit better in this second half to start the game. Anyway, let's see if they can continue it. Oh, free header there again from Coley. No, it's not from Coley. Sorry, is it from Go or Jagney? Let me have a look. I think it is.
Has to be a goal that, or at least on target. Because the keeper's in no man's land.
No man's land. Yeah, it's Coley again.
Wow.
He should have scored that.
Perfect height. He just didn't get the right trajectory on it.
That direction there, just on that header, was just off. So, yeah, it's two big chances now for Gambia in this second half. And they've not taken either of it. Are they going to rue their missed chances? We have to wait and see.
From the way of the first half, you would think so, but in the second half, Mauritania haven't got it going yet.
Yep.
And Gambia, they're trying to push up a bit. Even so, from the goal kick they had a few minutes ago, they're kind of saying, yo, push up the pitch a bit and just win the ball. Bro, that throw was mad.
Yeah, it was mad, isn't it? I'm telling you. There's a foul in midfield. Maria on the ground there was fouled by Bar. I mean, yeah, we don't want it to turn into a bit of a scrappy game. I need a little bit more of that football that we were seeing in the first half of Mauritania. They need to get on their foot on the ball and play.
See, Gambia are going to try and break it up as much as they can, because they know maybe they're lacking a bit of quality in comparison to the other team on the ball.
You know who I think has been the player for Mauritania in midfield for Fana, number 8?
Yeah,
he's been quality on the ball, literally just controlling in midfield. Let me just see where he plays.
You've seen the skill, a bit of skill earlier, and he's been spraying those passes all over the pitch.
Yeah, he plays for CFR Cluj in Romania, I believe. Yeah. I think, Cluj in Romania.
It's amazing to think, some of these players, they just need good representation to get out there,
Trust me. That's the problem with African football. Agents kind of like do little side deals and get players playing in like mad leagues because they're just trying to make a bit of money. But if we just allow the process to happen naturally, you'll see these players develop well in maybe a lesser league and then get a bigger move to one of the bigger leagues. It's only like certain players get lucky where their agent is actually looking out for their career. This is why you're seeing Thomas Partey going to Atletico Madrid early, going through their youth system to make it to the first team, and then playing there for 3, 4, 5 years. But other players who have quality, they end up in some random countries like Moldova and places like that, and it's just like, we know that players got talent, that's why they're there, but like, an agent has gotten in the way and ended up putting this player in a random country. Kamara's down there for a bit, but he's hobbling, but he's back up now.
They don't want him out of the game. He's a real target man for them.
100%. Yeah, that's it. Cisse holding the ball up well there, but giving away. by Murray. I think, was it Murray or Adams? Sorry. Oh, sorry, that was Cody, and he's been booked as well.
Yeah, that was poor from Cody because there was the option. If you looked up, there was an option on the left.
Yeah, just a little swipe at Ndai's ankles. But the way Ndai went down, yeah, it's a proper delay reaction, boy.
Nah, his face and everything.
Yeah, you know,
Yo.
he played for that. He needed that yellow card still. Oh, good ball. Kamara, ooh, sat up for him, but maybe a bit too high. Couldn't really volley it with the control. His bar. Cross. Away. Now the Gambians on the break. Cisse is there, but he's offside. He's straight offside there. Here's Jallo now, the goal scorer. Ooh, into Barrow and takes a shot. And it's out for a corner.
There was that small window where Cisse could have been played in, but
they took too long. Took too long, straight offside. And then they had to just take the other option. But this is what we're saying. Gambia are still on this counter-attack thing, but it's just that they maybe pushed further up the field. So the pressure's not, as much as it was throughout most of that first half for Mauritania. They were putting them under serious pressure, the Gambians. But here's a corner now. Here's the first man. But there's going to be another opportunity here. Collie, if he brings... Oh, beautiful touch from Collie to bring it cross into the box. Jallo now. Ooh, nice ball into Collie there. Can he cross the ball? Comes inside, takes a shot, and it's just wide. Wow.
Good run. Just didn't have the quality.
Yeah, it was beautiful run there. Cuts inside.
But you see, the problem that was for Gambia in the first half is kind of not presenting itself right now. Cause the other team, you know what I mean, they're not looking after the ball a lot. They're giving away cheaply. So now Gambia have the opportunity to counter attack.
Yep.
And the more they have that, Mauritania, they're gonna be in issues because, like you said, the pace on the counter and they have a bit more quality.
100%.
Yeah, man. Mauritania, they just need to keep the ball well, like they did in the first half. Have a bit of composure on the ball, and then try and break them down.
100%. Dukara is coming on. Looks like for Mahmoud. Yeah, he's coming off. Mahmoud don't look happy, but they need a bit more quality in that midfield, man, because I see them just giving the ball away a bit too much. So.
Get them counter attacks for a good 20 plus minutes. They weren't presenting themselves in the first half, so definitely need more control.
Yeah, Dukara now on the field of play, just to help out that midfield. It's for Fana now. The break is on for Gambia if they want it. Here's Cisse. Oh, poor ball there. Tried to play it into to Barrow. But here's Tiam now. There's a bit of space for him to run into if he needs it, but they're going to go back to Dukara, Tiam, Kamara. Here's Kamara again. Fofana takes a shot, a wild shot, well over the bar. Chris saying some more Jallos on the bench. Bring them on. It's been a decent game so far. 60 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to Gambia.
Yeah, man, 100%.
Jallo with the finish after 10 minutes. The Mauritanian team coming back in, creating some chances, but maybe not enough quality on them. And in the second half, it's been pretty much Gambia on the front foot. But how long will that be sustained for without them capitalizing on these opportunities?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
I think they got to take one of these chances because that 1-0 lead, a 1-0 lead is never safe in football.
Mm-hmm.
And Mauritania, they're bound to take one of the chances that are presented to them.
I think so. I think Kamara is gonna get his goal, the one he's been searching for.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it. Oh, poor ball there. It's a bit of space now for Gambia on the counter. Another poor ball there. And Mauritania come away with it. Fofana saying, let me take over. Oh, no, sorry. And Dyer saying, let me take over. He's going to drive forward with it. Tiam here on the left-hand side. Back to Ndai. Now Fofana takes over. Tiam again. Tries to cross it into the box. And cleared. Cisse now. His Barrow. That was poor. Fofana plays the ball forward to Ndai. That was a poor ball. We need more quality, man.
It's one of them ones where they just need to warm up into it again. I feel like sometimes when you don't want the halftime whistle to come because
Kamara with a shot there, palmed away by Jobe, the keeper for Gambia. Here's Fofana. He's trying to work some space. Nice, tricky player there. Poor ball trying to counter-attack Cisse, but the ball's going to come the other way from Mauritania. They're coming forward now.
both teams just lacking that quality in the crucial moments.
Here's Fofana now. Sprays the ball out wide to Tiam. Wonderful touch there. I think it's a corner. No, it's a goal kick. Rebounded off Tiam. Good defending by Collie there. Looks like there's going to be another change now. Two changes. Yeah, Cisse, he needs to come off. I feel like he's not done his job today, which is to hold the ball up and bring the others into play.
100%. I think there's only been one instance where he's kind of held up the ball well and then progressed the play, but apart from that, just hasn't been his game.
Yeah, I don't know if both strikers are coming off. There's two Darbo brothers. I don't know if they're brothers or if they're.
So I was gonna ask.
I don't know if they're brothers or not. Let me have a look. Yeah, Darbo plays for Roma. I don't think they're brothers. Just have a similar surname. Yeah. Gambia have a player down. Torre. I don't know if he's gotten back up. He has gotten back up. Ooh, crossed into the box and Bar heads it well wide.
Just a little too high.
Yeah. He definitely gets up, but yeah.
Game's definitely opening up though. You can see.
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean it has to now. I think Mauritania need to do something if they want to get something out of this game. And Dai, he's played really well. He's coming off now for Idrissa Tiam.
And Mauritania just desperately looking for that to regain that control back into the game. Gambia making a few mistakes as well.
100%. Gambia on the attack now.
You probably think, no, if Gambia able to get this second goal, it's probably game over.
Yeah. Probably. If they can get it.
That's why the manager, he'll probably be kicking himself because like they could have probably got a couple of goals already, but the quality ain't been there.
100%. They've had two big chances in this second half. Gambia just not put them away. Mauritania has not really had a chance, a clear cut one anyway, in this second half. Can they like get one for themselves? It's going to be interesting to see. Ooh, that was nice. Opportunity at a cross, but Kamara was just bundled off the ball there by Toure.
Yeah, good defending that.
Yeah.
Idrissa TM, he's bringing a bit of quality in the midfield as well. You can see his energy.
That's what they need, to be honest with you. They need a bit of energy because, honestly, like, it was lacking a bit, and Dai was maybe tiring a little bit. It is raining as well. Might be, getting heavy legs.
Indeed, you can see coming up to the 70th minute almost. Defo gonna be some tired legs out there.
Trust me. It's a good ball in. Ooh, it's a bit too much there. $70 minutes gone. Still 1-0. There's still a chance in here, at least for Mauritania to come into this game. Like, substitutions have been made, a bit more energy.
You can see, especially Gambia now. They're gonna start tiring a little bit. Yeah, man, Gambia. They're gonna be tiring a little bit. So that position, that space is gonna open up for Mauritania. Can they take advantage of it?
That's it. Yeah, that was good play there by Modu, just driving into the space there. Gets fouled as well.
And that's what they'll want. That's what they'll want.
Relieve pressure. They need to relieve pressure because, final 20 minutes now, Mauritania are going to throw everything at it to try and equalize. Because this is, Gambia's first Afcon in their history. To get a win on their first visit to the competition would be very interesting. I think there's The referee's got a problem with time wasting here. Adams getting a warning.
Mauritania just gonna be thinking, yo, referee, get on with it, man. Get on with it. If you ain't gonna book him, just get on with it.
Here's Coley now. Boy, it's tense. It must be tense for the fans as well watching this, because anything could happen. Another foul there. Kamara just getting a bit frustrated, it looks like.
Yeah, he's got to keep his head.
Just trying to win the ball back, a bit too eager there.
That's the thing, you know, when it's a group stage, there's so much at stake. So you don't want to make that mistake. You don't want to miss those chances. And I think for both teams, whoever ends up, or if someone ends up losing this, or even if both teams draw, they're going to look at the chances they had, the opportunities to kind of exploit each other. They're going to be kicking themselves.
Yeah, 100%. Here's Coley now. Can he cross the ball? Yo, the possession stats there, 61% for Mauritania. They've had 13 attempts.
Man, and only 2 on target.
Yeah. That's crazy. His bar, can he get some quality in there? Fofana trying to try and gather the ball there.
It's just not falling for them in the box.
Yeah, it's not at all. Coley coming off now. He's had a good game, I believe. And Lamin Jallo coming on for Gambia. It's like a free kick to Mauritania. Kamara there. Being challenged. It's a big opportunity now.
Free kick in a good area.
Just need quality. We need quality here to see if they can do it. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Idrissa to take this. I want to see some quality here, because if he does, I need to see some quality here. I don't want to see something sailing over the bar, Rose Z type nonsense. Don't shoot. Them men have come forward. They're tired. Cross the ball here. Just get a good delivery, and then we can see. Let's see. He tried to shoot. What's wrong with him, man? Oh, but there's an opportunity here. Oh. And Gambia are going to break now. Oh, wonderful. Oh, it's a foul. They brought it back. The ref brought it back.
Man, it's the quality. It's the quality. You can't shoot from there and then get it straight into the wall.
That's the thing. Like, it's late in the game. He's trying to claim handball, but his hands are at the side. Like, yeah, look, like look, they're all claiming handball, but his hands are down by his side, so it's not in an unnatural position. So for me, you know, I just think that was the wrong option. Idrissa there Why did he take the shot when the guys have come up from the back? Kamara's in there trying to work into a space, cross the ball in and see if you can get a header or something on target, but he's just wasted opportunity.
Exactly, man.
Big up Ed as well. He's saying that any unknown to us ignorant Premier League watchers, who do you think you could be a steal for Premier League teams? You know, for Mauritania, Fofana stood out for me. Just in the midfield, like he just seems so calm and composed on the ball. He's breaking up play, but then he's releasing the ball. He's got a good range of passing for me. I think he's been a good player. Who do you think has been good? CM, who stood out to you?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. You know, for Fofana, he's got quick feet as well, which is a good attribute to a modern day midfielder. Somebody that can get out of tight spaces, has the composure not to rush things and make the right decision. Really been impressed with him today.
Yeah. And that's it, man. You can spot these hidden gems at Afcon. You know, there's some players maybe potentially playing for a move somewhere. You know, so this is what it's all about. We do our little scouting reports and whatnot. Big up front three podcasts in the building. Hope you guys are good, man. You know,
big ups to them, man. Doing bits,
man. They were made their debut on Sky Sports, little transfer talk in the morning and that. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. Go subscribe to their channel as well on YouTube, man. Got some really good content. You know, so go check them out as well. Got 13 minutes left plus added time. There's Gambia on the ball now. Barrow trying to move forward with it, but he's looking for some options there. Mauritania win the ball back because it was a pretty soft challenge. Yeah, this is gonna be.
He's going into the last 10 minutes. It's gonna be a mad one.
It is, man. I mean, we saw that yesterday. Guinea-Bissau, Sudan. Last 10 minutes, everything was going for it. We saw a penalty last minute, a chance late in the end as well for Sudan as well, but they missed it. See the Gambia fans, they're still going, they're still dancing, been dancing from the minute one till now. They're still there.
You have to big them up for that.
Come on.
Bringing the stretcher.
Looks like Mauritania are gonna make a change, but I think this would be maybe is it fourth or fifth change? Let me just have a look. I feel like we've got 5 changes in Afcon this time around. This would be their fifth one. Their final one. Trying to just the roll of the dice right now, isn't it? Like with the 12 minutes to go.
Got to take their chances now. Got to be more aggressive in the press. Try and keep that ball a bit better.
Well, that was nice there. But the ball was just poor. Barrow. Nobody in the box for them, so there was no need to do that. Don't give the ball away, just keep it. But yeah.
See, in them moments, you just need to drive to the corner.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit too early for that though. So he was just hoping that there would have been an option there still, but Adama Bar coming on now. Good defending there from Gambia to just win the ball back, get rid of the danger. shot there now on the counter. Is there a foul there in midfield? No. Kamara comes through. Is there a foul there? And referee says no.
Jeez. Some of the challenges today. Some robust challenges.
Yeah. Tactical, people flying in.
Yeah, man.
Well, you
but I don't mind it.
The ref letting things go though. That's the good thing here. The ref is letting things go.
Cause that's the thing we're missing in Premier League football. That kind of leniency when it comes to the physicality of the game.
But that's the thing though, CM. Like the game is changing a little bit, especially in Europe, where they're not allowing things to go. So it's disrupting the quality of the game sometimes.
100%.
You know how it is.
Boubacar Sané coming on for Gambia. Probably shows the intentions, that substitution. They're just trying to defend this lead right now.
Yeah, defend the lead, because that's where we are at this point. Like, good turn. It's Kamara now. Swat your feet, man. Out wide. Cross in. Poor clearance there. Keeper should have communicated that a little bit better.
That was a poor cross.
And that's a free kick. Kamara turning away from Jallo here. Getting pulled back. I mean, he puts his body right in front of the ball and Jallo pulls him back. Another free kick in a dangerous area for Mauritania.
Possibly a lapse in concentration.
I need a better delivery than the last one, man.
Hey, no shots this time, man. Just whip it in.
Let's see now. It's a chance here to equalize for Mauritania. Can they do it? Oh my days, man. Over the bar. Took a shot. For what reason though? Like, I understand the glory. Your name is in lights if you score this equalizer, but
it's just a waste.
It's selfish, man.
You have so many guys in a box. Just put it in there. Test, you know what I mean? You're not testing the goalkeeper from that position.
It's mad. It's too mad, man.
And that's the way it's been with Mauritania today. Just a decision-making overall.
Big up, RJ. Hope you're good. Boy, people, we're going to be back in like 20 minutes for this Ivory Coast game.
Yeah, looks like that one's going ahead on time.
A lot of you have been here for like at least 2 hours. Oh, it's Hanif. Okay, big up Hanif. Big up yourself. But yeah, 23 of you watching right now. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure you subscribe to CM's channel as well. I pinned a link in the chat. You guys have been locked in. A lot of you have been locked in here for nearly 3 hours. Yeah, like the game was delayed at the beginning. The game's about to end right now. But yeah.
Another shot going over the bar there. The frustration sinking in.
Trust me.
Yeah, man, for Mauritania, a lot of wasted chances in the first half, a couple promising free kicks in good positions. And both of the times, the takers have just wasted those opportunities. Now you got 5 minutes to go. They're really going to have to be aggressive in their approach, but composed, because they've lacked a bit of composure on the ball, even though they have had some nice moments. It's not over yet, though.
Yeah, it's not. Corner. Oh, I thought it was a corner.
Yeah, I think he was offside a little bit. I think Mauritania have another free kick in a good position. Oh man, third time's the charm.
No, this ain't happening. This ain't happening. I can see someone trying to shoot right now.
If you shoot from this position,
I can see someone trying to shoot right now. Still.
Oh no!
The thing that's mad about it is as well, it's raining right now. Yeah. What they need to do is fire it into the box. Yeah, let someone get a touch on it, and it might slip like the keeper or something like that.
Exactly.
Big up Linguare Sock. Why do I feel like you're rooting for Mauritania? Hey, look, this is what we're looking for here.
Yeah, man.
We want to equalize. Because look, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, Mauritania played the better of the two, in my opinion. What do you think, CM?
No, I do agree. I thought possession-wise, they've even got a bit better in the second half, but they've had the chances. It's just that the quality in the finishing hasn't been there. Hasn't been there at all. And decision makers in the free kicks, all of that stuff.
See that's Linguare is Gambian, so he wants to win. I know. Hey, ooh, keeper comes out. Big up yourself. We're not supporting anybody. I'm Ghanaian, so like, yeah. So I'm just here watching the game. But big up yourself for coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're doing Afcon right through to the end of the tournament. And like the video, and also subscribe to CM's channel. I've pinned the link to the top of the chat. But we're not supporting anybody. I want to just see goals. I want to see goals.
Good football in the end of the day.
At the end of the day, goal kick to Gambia. A minute plus added time to go. Darbo there tried to take a touch there, but he missed the touch and he hurdles over the keeper's challenge.
Probably could have a couple minutes in stoppages. It has been breaking up a little bit in the play.
True.
But yeah, man, it's now or never. It's now or never for Mauritania. Now or never, man. Is that quality gonna come through? They've had the chances, they've had the free kicks, time and time again. It's just the wrong decisions. Gambia coming forward on the counter, just not getting that right.
Wait, what? Why did he get a yellow card?
Oh, no way. The keeper. I'm going to have to see the replay on this.
Let me see this again. So Jallo crosses the ball in, the keeper catches. Wait, for that? I mean, of course, yeah, he doesn't need to go in for the tackle and all of that,
But the thing is, the keeper kind of fumbles it. So you kind of have to bet on yourself.
Kind of.
Mm.
Wait, is he been sent off?
Huh?
Oh no. I thought he was sent off. I thought he was sent off. I was about to say because I just got him confused. Just real quick, I got him confused. I thought he just got booked, did it?
Whoa.
Oh, realist. All-Star weekend, yes. But when is it? Is it 11th of February?
Let me see.
When is All-Star weekend? Because I've been saying I am gonna do something for All-Star weekend though. But big up realist for coming through.
See, so yeah, so 18th of February to the 20th.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something because Afcon will be over by then, so definitely do something for All-Star weekend. It'd be good to see the game. Ooh, good shot there from Barrow. They ain't showed us how many minutes of added time there is because I can't see anything still.
Yeah, just on the plus and the numbers are going up.
That was a good shot from Barrow there.
Yeah, man. Gambia, they can milk their time with this corner now.
Here's Jallo. Tries to go down there and win a penalty. Here's Kamara. This is their last chance. I think it looks like it's Kamara going upfield. Can he make the right choice, the right pass? He does. There's Fofana now. Comes inside. Shoot over the ball. That's it. Sorry, that was Dukara there.
Oh,
Over the ball.
I think that just sums up their game. It sums it up all
No
together.
no quality at all. The build up is always lovely. They get it forward nicely. When they get into that final third, just not good enough. This looks like it's the final kick of the game. It looks like it. Nope. Still going. Gambia just gonna try and free kick now. Idrissa fouling. Fouling Mara there.
It's a big win for Gambia, though. Big win.
Yeah, big, huge win on their first appearance at Afcon.
I have to clap it up for them.
In their history, it's a huge win. Gives them a good opportunity. I don't know what the nature of this group is going to be because obviously that first game may have to be replayed. So to be honest, they could be top of this group. You don't know. Yeah, really saying some of these games are wild, and that ref earlier today shake my head. And Gambia have won. They have won this game. 1-0 goal from Jallo. Boy,
man, they just pumped.
Yeah, I mean they had to do that here. I mean, look, it's a huge win for the country. Getting their first win
as well.
And their fans as well. Yeah, the fans are in the stadium. They're still dancing. They're still singing full time. 1-0 Gambia. Jallo with the goal from after 10 minutes. Then they've defended that lead very, very well. Mauritania, poor quality throughout the whole game, literally on the attacking side of it. But CM, round it up for the people before we wrap this up, really, because I got to grab something to eat before we move into the next Tuesday.
Say a little more. No, a really good game. I thought fantastic goal to open it up. Mauritania in possession, really dominated it. But when it came to those final moments, with the ball dropping to them in the box or that final cross or that decision making on the free kicks, it just wasn't there. It didn't click for them today. And we saw the shot of their manager. He was disgusted. So, them players, they're going to get a right telling off in the dressing room. But I thought it was a really good game overall. Gambia, congratulations to them on their first win. And, back to the drawing board for Mauritania. But I really feel that they could be a threat in the group if they get their end product patterned.
100%. But guys, look, I need to just grab myself a little snack real quick. We'll be back for the Ivory Coast Equatorial Guinea game. Should be another good one. Ivory Coast making their start in the tournament. Another big team, another pre-tournament favorite. Can they get onto the can they get the best performance of the group stage so far? Let's see if they can do it. But we'll be back in a little bit. Like, big up everybody that's been watching. We locked in nearly 3 hours. Obviously, the game was delayed at the start. But CM, let the people know where they can find you.
Big up to you for having me on, Roland. CM22 ENT on all socials, YouTube and Twitch. That's where we're at.
Yeah, come on. Make sure you people go hit him up over all of that stuff, man, because he's doing some real good content, United content, football content. He's going to start up the basketball content soon, of course. But yeah, people, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you haven't done that already. And we'll be back literally in about 8 minutes time. Richard should be here as well. CM might come back in as well in a bit as well. So, and Hanif is going to be here too. So should have a packed little panel to come and do this. But yeah, people, we'll be back in a bit. Peace.